Hi, Bia. Hi, Bia. Why you jumped out with Bia? Jumped out with that emoji, Bia. Hi, views of you. Hi, Boo. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Bia. Hi, Scribbity Stomach. That name is making me laugh. Hi, Scribbity Stomach. How are you? Girl, I'm like, should I go live? Is it worth it? Is it not? Is it worth it? I'm like, I mean, I could have just hit her panel, but listen, I just don't feel like it. I have my own platform and it's really not that serious for me. However, since she did pull up my comment as the first thing, and her title is, what is her title? Some people are simple minded. Come Pillow Talk with Bay. Hi, how are you? Can you guys, when you come in, can you please share the video? I'm not going to be here long. I thought I was going to go live. I don't know. Maybe I'll just I'm thinking, do I want to cover all the other stuff that I thought? No, I don't. I really don't. There's not really that much going on. Yeah, you missed something. That's why BL dropped down. BL was laughing. BL is aware of what's going on. Can you guys please share the live? Can you guys hit the like button as you come in? I'm going to make this quick, okay? All right. The reason that I'm coming live and my life is oh, Scribbity Stomach, you were aware of what happened? Listen, the reason I came live is because you guys know that on my community wall I post comments as like things are happening. Sometimes, for example, there are people who I don't, like they don't like people clipping their stuff. I post commentary on there, or if I go live, I talk about it, right? Well, VS had gone live. I know that she's on break, right? Thank you, Campillo Talk with Babe. Thank you so much. She came live and she started saying that somebody was moving funny. I don't know. Somebody in her camp was moving funny, right? And she wanted the audience to take a guess. Who? And intrinsic name came up, and long story short, she said that she had sent intrinsic some like I don't know, some DM. She asked her a question like, who is? She asked a question, who is Beasley? Listen, I know who Beasley is because guess where I originated from as a subscriber. But let me keep my mouth shut. I'm just watching. I'm a spectator. I'm watching and I'm commentating on what's going on. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, because I could have. Anybody can tell her who. I watched the chat. Some people did tell her, but the thing is, she was I wouldn't even say upset. She was just making an observation. Now, here's my issue. Like, it's not even an issue. This is my observation. What my observation is, if someone's going to get denounced, if whatever is happening or unfolding, I put it on my wall. That's what I'm doing. It's commentary, just like everybody else. Anybody can make commentary. If it's on YouTube, you can make commentary. And I do see people telling her, oh, maybe some people feel like, I guess she was talking about Nayrov. Listen, I don't know who that person is. I don't know that person well enough. If I'm going to talk about something, I like to at least get to know the situation. I don't know the situation. If I don't know it, I'm not going to make commentary on it. So I get why people are saying that. But aside from that, any sector can make commentary on whatever sector. It's YouTube. If you put it on YouTube, it's public for commentary, period. You cannot tell people when and when not to make commentary on you, right? So, hey, AZ King, how are you? Welcome. Hey, baby girl Bella, how are you? Welcome. No one, hey, YouTube cameras, no one that really rocks with you talks to another human like that. Well, yeah, let me get into it, okay, child, because, hey, So Bum, how are you? Welcome. Taro, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Mortisha Boo, welcome. I want to make sure. Kwan, how are you? Welcome, Kwan. All right. So I was in a whole nother I was in like a whole nother thing and I saw her go live. Now the commentary, if you go on my community wall, I can read you exactly what I said, right? This was because VS went live and said that when people were guessing in her chat who was moving funny, VS said someone in her camp was moving funny, right? Um, so the people guessed her, and she was asking them, why do you think that is intrinsic? Okay, so she went on to explain that she had written intrinsic some questions regarding Beasley, right? Beasley had been in my comment. Beasley was discovered or uncovered last Friday, right? He had been in comments. I had seen him in chats and stuff. I didn't know he was under a different name, right? If anybody knows in Black sector history, you know that everybody thought he was dead last year, right? Somehow I had a feeling he was not, but I need to go back to his old page and look. But that was a question that she asked Intrinsic, because Intrinsic comes from Black sector, right? But she felt away because I guess Intrinsic didn't answer in enough time. I think it's almost 2 days or whatever. And she had mentioned, well, I had given you information about the NAROP story, and I saw you flexing over there on another panel. Apparently, there was a panel, Ness's panel, where I guess she was saying that she dropped her nuts on that panel. I missed that live. I think I had fallen asleep and I missed it, but apparently, I need to go back and rewatch that live to find out what was said on that live. But apparently, other people have been making commentary on Intrinsic and stuff. I don't make commentary on Intrinsic. I happen to like Intrinsic. I've been subbed. I've been liked her connection even way back in a Black sector. Okay, so I'm gonna say that I am subbed to her. I drop down in her page quite often. So to my surprise, right, when VS was making that commentary, VS said, that I guess she felt she was moving funny, and she said, um, you know, uh and rightfully so. You need to understand the personality of the people. You know that there's been a lot. I've talked about this so many times. So it's not like she should have been confused with my commentary or take it as shade. I talk about it. People prey on the fact that they know, like, she, like, right now with all the denouncing and all of that, it's very hard, and rightfully so, to trust anybody. When they start moving funny, you start trying to figure out, because she's had people snake her, she's had people denounce her. So is she paranoid? Maybe. Is she rightfully so to be paranoid? Yes, I would be. I wouldn't trust nobody, period. I would not trust anybody. So I'm not even gonna fault her for being paranoid. Okay, she has every right to be paranoid. If someone in her camp starts moving funny, it's in line with all the stuff that's happened. So you need to know who you're around, right? But one thing I don't get is having misplaced anger. You're not gonna come over here and have misplaced anger towards me. Whereas you know that there are people that are really talking about you, shading you, doing all that. I didn't see that misplaced anger towards them. So I made a comment on my wall when this was going on, and VS was talking about that situation. And I'm gonna read what I put on my wall, a public wall, okay, a public wall without her name. And the her, I mean Intrinsic. I did not put her name. You will hardly ever see me put anyone's name on my title or anything. If you address me, then I'm gonna come back and address you when I make my commentary, right? Wait, BL. I need to not look at BL's comment. BL, I can't. And BL was over there doing cliff notes. BL was over there doing, hey, Zero Lightness, how are you? BL, she had the nerve to try and talk about Tracy Body. That is the real gag. Okay, I'm not reading that comment, BL. You're terrible. Hey, Real Vibe, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, Beasley is a troll. Beasley is like the king of troll. Like, if you hail from the Black sector, you know Beasley like has a lot of dirt. Beasley got like counseled a lot of people. I liked watching Beasley because it was a little different, and his commentary. Sometimes he'll come and read books, he'll play music, he'll do all that stuff. Okay, that's Beasley. So whenever I found that it was him that I had been like communicating with in chat and comments, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited he's back, because I wonder what he's gonna do, right? Yes. Was he a heavy player in the black sector? Yep, he sure was. He sure was. Okay. So that was the, I guess that was what VS had asked Intrinsic, and I guess Intrinsic didn't answer. And VS felt away like, oh, well, is there a reason why you don't want to answer? Are you scared to answer? Like, just tell me something. It's been 2 days. Okay. So, yeah, he isn't scary. He did do some stuff, but I mean, yeah, he's not scary. He's not scary. I used to be in his, and the reason I used to be in his chat is because I used to mod for someone, and you know how people feel away like when you drop down, right? Okay, so sometimes I would drop down in his chat, right? But not under this account. It was a different account, okay? Um, yeah, yeah. She was, yeah. Text Coco, hi, how are you? Welcome. Screaming, of course, she coming at everybody, but she's coming at everybody. But guess who's okay? Wait, let me just go back and read the comment, right? Baby girl Bella said, "Nah, I disagree. Get offline if you paranoid. Go heal, then come back." I mean, I guess maybe that's why she's taking time off. I don't know. Everybody else, for me, if I'm feeling some way, I get offline, right? You see me like sometimes I won't comment or do anything on my wall, and I was feeling away. I was exhausted and all of that, and I didn't post. I didn't post clips. I had like 2 weeks worth of recording, and I didn't post anything just because I was exhausted. Hi, big man. Hi, boo. How are you? Welcome. Hi, bread truck. Welcome. Baby girl Bella said, and relationship or partnership takes trust, right? And I think it's gonna take her time to build, like like she has her camp of people she trusts. I think it's like that. And besides, it's YouTube. Come on, you have to believe. Like you have to be fair. It's really hard to trust people here. People you think are your friends, and then they do something, and then you have to like backpedal and figure out, maybe they're not your friends, or you have to kind of move a different way. GFT's, I saw you in her chat. GFT's on intrinsic is full of it, honey. Okay, the scribbler Ussie said, if Candy comes for me, I will cry. I love Candy. I love me some Candy. Zero Lightning said his page was fun. It was late night. Yes, I liked it. That's when I would. That's one of the reasons I like the timing of his page. That's what I was asking him last week. Are you gonna come back? Are you gonna come back to the same time? I feel like he should. I think that would be cool. I know I will watch. I think I'm still subbed, but maybe not under this account. I need to see. I don't know what account he's coming back under. Uh okay, so intrinsic about to get away for it. Listen, this is like, hey, no screen, how are you? Prime, how are you? Welcome. I'm really behind. I'm really behind. All we're gonna see is her text messages. Hi, boo. Hi, love. Always. How are you? So bomb. Okay, so hey, vibrant boo. How are you? Okay. Let me go. Let me read the comment. I mean, you can see it on my wall. It's still there. I mean, I don't know if she's gonna delete her comments. I don't really care. It's not that serious. So I go, oop, you've been warned, right, child? And then it says, sounds like a warning shot to get in line. Yeah, because she told her, I messaged you. You and I talk often. I messaged you, and now it's almost 2 days, and you have not responded. Have you been on IG? And she said, yeah, kind of. I was just there, like, to do business, and off and on, or whatever her response was. Well, I think she was feeling away. VS must have been feeling away. We're not in the DMs. We don't see the DMs, but we just have to take her word for it. That's how she was feeling. Yes, MU. Hi, how are you? I saw you were in there. Miss Prissy. Hi, thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fifi TV, how are you? Welcome. Oh, misunderstood. They said you gave Tracy Kids the wrong info pertaining to. How did they know that? I don't even think MU was there. Was MU there? MU was not even there when Intrinsic started her live. I don't. I'm not gonna get in the middle of it. I don't know who gave her the information. I don't know that it's MU. Did MU respond? My boo, China White. Hi, boo. How are you? Welcome. I've been missing you. Hi, boo. Yes, exactly. Listen, let me play devil's advocate. I did not see. Hey, Nini Goat. How are you, boo? Welcome. I did not see intrinsic. I mean, I did not see MU at the beginning of that live. Okay. Now MU came later. Now whether or not MU gave information to Tracy, I don't know. But I want to say that MU came later into the stream. Now I would have dropped down, but when I saw the title, I was like, hold up, listen, the sector that I come from is like when shots are fired or subliminals are sent, you kind of feel it. So something made me not to drop down because I was about to drop down and I did not drop down, right? Because I had seen that she responded to my comment, right? I said, warning, I said, oops, you've been warned, right? Sounds like a warning shot to get in line. Why do some of you think you would be treated any differently? Yes, that's not shade. If you notice, I did not say a word. I did not call out her name. She knew that I was talking about the situation. So if I'm shading you, I would have said your name. I would have said your name. I would have said your name, okay? Just like the other time, this is my thing with her because it's not the first time. The other time, a troll or bone carrier came in the comments and said something about her and her ex, and I happened to be in the stream where her ex was at, and I debunked it. I was like, stop reading these comments and stop believing everything that you read in the comments or taking it the wrong way. That girl did not say anything about you. True or not, intrinsic, did I or did I? In fact, that comment might still be there. Did I or did I not debunk it before you went and cussed out your ex? You were gonna go and cuss that girl out, and I debunked it in my comment section, okay? So she came back and she said, it's not that deep, my love. Okay, that's what she said. It seemed like an innocent comment. I didn't think anything of it until I got a notification and I saw that she went live. And I looked at the title. I was like, okay. I say protect your energy. People have been trying to get you guys to fall out. Exactly. Sounds to me like an advice, right? Stop reading, feeding into comments. You're always quick to like, people can make commentary. Don't feed into troll messages. Don't feed into bone carriers. Don't feed into the BS until you verified it. What did she go live and do? She went live and the comment is said, the title is called some of you are simple minded, okay? And whose comment does she pull up first? My comment. While I'm up there in the closet, I'm laughing like, how did I know that how did I know she was gonna like do like something? Okay, listen, I didn't just start being on YouTube yesterday. Okay, I know how these things go. Hey, I'm Filtered Muffy. How are you, boo? Nini, not intrinsic love. Yes. BL, you were doing cliff notes in that other chat. BL, you were doing cliff notes. You were summarizing what basically she said. So she goes live and she puts my comment on the screen. She said, "I don't have anything problem with you." And then at that point, you're pointing me out, so I gotta drop down. I dropped down. I was like, you're bringing up my comments as shade. How on earth is that shade? Oh, I don't have any problems with you, but I felt it was shady. Please tell me how that is shady. Yeah, she was warning you. Did everybody else not see that she was warning you? She's basically telling you it took you 2 days, but the other story I gave you, I saw you, you went over there, you were dropping your nuts. However, she talked to you, that's none of my business. I saw people in your chat talking about, oh, I didn't like the way she talked to you. Listen, if you want to be talked to like that, that's between you all. You guys have a different rapport. You guys seem to get along. Do you? Do you? So how can I be shading you when I was telling Ronnie to go back over there because I felt like it was a good business move and he made money? If you're making money, I heard you make a comment about that, then stay there. So my thing is, you had all these people making commentary on you. I saw a title that said that you denounced the people. You told the members that if they're not there to support you for you and they're only there on behalf of her back, that they should not support you. well, that's entirely your business, okay? Because I would think that anybody that's paying money to support you, I would think that they're paying money to watch you, right? Especially if they work. Listen, if I make money and I'm paying for someone's membership, you can bet I want to support that person. I'm not paying because someone likes them or someone is going over there. No. So I don't know. Like, you might be just your worst enemy, because your comment, you highlighted my comment. Who is simple? Intrinsic. Who are you referring to is simple? I didn't hear you pull up anybody else's commentary. Did you talk about other people? And then you went on to say that uh mic turned down or not. Wait. Can you guys hear me? It says mic turned down or not. I listened and your ads should be heard in oh, okay. You're talking to Octavian. Yeah. BL is not kidding, because whatever BL is writing, BL is right, because BL was writing cliff notes of what was going on. Listen, Intrinsic, okay, I don't have any problems with you. I think this thing is just really comical because you have this energy at the wrong people. Is that energy for me? Why would you put up a title? Some of you guys are simple. And then when you talked about the comment you posted on your wall, what did the people tell you? What did your people tell you? What did your people tell you? Because I saw people in the chat that were not pleased with the way you were being talked to. But you were over there busy deflecting and pussy popping and doing all that stuff. But yet you went and pulled up my commentary first, and you said I can hit your panel and we can talk about it. For what? You felt away. Obviously, you were in my comment. You wrote a comment saying it's not that serious or that deep, but then you went live and you posted my comment. So obviously it bothered you. Are you being insincere? Is that being fake, Intrinsic? Are you being fake, Intrinsic? I think you have the wrong energy for the wrong person, okay? I'm just telling you that, okay? Because I don't have any problems with you. I actually like you. I drop down in your chat. And when I miss your live, I go back and I watch and I play the replay. So what are you talking about, Intrinsic? I'm just trying to figure out why you say that people don't want you to people don't want to see you and VS like work out. Who is talking about this? I'm trying to figure out who, where. Are they talking about it in Black sector? Maybe there are other people talking about it. I don't hear anybody talking about it in the beef sector. People talk about it as commentary. If that was a topic, I probably would have talked about it or like made commentary about it. No one wants you to fail. If it's working out for you, I wish it would work out and last for you. You should try to maintain it if you're benefiting from it. Anything that makes you money on this damn YouTube streets, you should keep it. That's why I was telling Ronnie to go back over there. Okay? So you have the wrong energy. Okay? You have misplaced energy. But what I do find interesting though, Intrinsic, is that you came explaining. You had a lot of explaining to do though. You had a whole lot of explaining to do. Why you didn't get to the IG messages on time, what you've been doing, all of that. Why are you explaining? Why are you explaining though? That's my question. If you do not have any problem, why did you pull up my comment? Why did you pull up my community wall? Why did you pull that up? Why didn't you pull up your community wall? The first thing you pulled up was mine. So who is simple? That's what I want to know. I don't think that that's a word that you can use to describe me. What you were doing is you were doing simple commentary though. Because you know why you're doing simple commentary, Intrinsic? Trins, do you know why you're doing simple? I admire your hustle, okay? As a single mom. I even like your spirit. That's one of the things that I like about you, period. Like when all of that stuff happened over there in the Black sector, I still liked you. I still liked you, Intrinsic. I still liked you because I liked your spirit. But hey Poppy, how are you? Welcome. So she said I can't with you. BL. Stop it, BL. I cannot. I'm going to leave BL. The cliff notes that BL is writing in there, they are true. That is what was said. I'm just trying not to look at her commentary because she was doing that in another chat because she was also listening. Okay. So Let me go to the comments. Which Rico is here? I don't see Rico. Um, Misunderstood said, I'm not sure why people feel the need to bring me up. I'll catch the next one. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe they saw you. I don't know why they brought you up. But I think Trins eventually saw people came and told her what Tracy's title was, and then she proceeded to go off on Tracy. And I'm like, you had so my thing in the chat. When she pulled out my comments, of course I dropped down in the chat like, how is that my comment shading you? Why do you have this energy for me, but you don't have energy for the people who are actually coming at you and talking about you? I didn't even say your name. I'm making commentary on what was addressed and trying to give you advice to preserve your energy. Stop looking at commentary and watching like bone carriers. You were doing the same thing in your chat. They were bone carrying to you, and you shifted your entire life to focus on that. That's why I asked you. So you came live to read comments. You read my comment at the very beginning. You read my comment, and people in your comment told you you have misdirected anger. You do. Maybe it's not anger. You have misdirected energy because I don't know why you're coming. Why did you read my comment? Could it be that it's true? Is it true? Yes, it's a busy night. It's a busy night, vibrant. Wait, Kiki Baby is here. I don't see Kiki Baby. Hi, Kiki Baby, if you're here. Hi, Rico. How are you? Hi, Stormy. Oh, there's Kiki Baby. Hi, Kiki Baby Boo. How are you? Um, Bia. Oh my gosh, I have to skip Bia's comment because I'm gonna bust out laughing. Okay. Um, Hey Aisha Adams, how are you? Scribbly is not Candy. Please, Candy is not on here like that. No, Candy has like retired. Candy is not scratching with anybody. Candy doesn't go back and forth with anybody. Candy doesn't beef. That's why she changed her name. Okay. So I know she brought up some names of people who are talking about her and people who don't want her and VS to work out. I don't think that's true. Who are these people? Do you guys know of people talking about her in the beef sector? Anybody talking about her and VS not working out? I think people are just watching. Like people are watching, like they watch everything, and then when something happens, they make commentary on it. I don't think anybody wants you and VS to fall out. I think that this whatever YouTube ship or whatever, for me, knowing your like the what you went through in the past in the black sector, I think this works for you. Stay there. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Make the most of it until you can't anymore. That's what I would say. But um oh, there he goes again talking about barbecue ribs. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Why are you talking about ribs? Okay. So yes, that's why I came live because she said, "Oh, well, you can hit my panel and talk about it," but the whole thing got derailed because she was reading the comments there, and then like the bone carriers came and told her that there was a live about her or something. But that's just one live, though. That's one live, and if you go back, you should pay attention to what Tracy said was not that you denounced her, but that you denounced her members. That's why you should not listen to bone carriers. You should go listen to it for yourself. When you listen to what she said you denounced VS's members because VS had told you that those members are hers. And I get what you're saying. That's your channel and you're entitled to say whatever the heck you want. But like I said, if you're saying that you are here to make money, if people are supporting you, if they're not genuinely there to support you, why would they pay money to support you? I never understood that when people say that. You think that they came to pay membership every month because someone recommended them. Okay, let's say that that's true. Take their money until they leave. Like, what's the problem? Why are you like? Why? Are you, that's what Tracy said. That you denounce the members. I don't know what maybe the title said denounce VS. I don't know, but that's between you and her. But you once again got derailed because you were busy focusing on comments and having the wrong energy for the wrong people. Okay, you have the wrong energy for the wrong people. Landlord, I saw you over there. I saw you over there, but I think you were trying to get wooed down from the panel, and I was laughing. Okay, at that point, I left. I left the chat, right? Because the commentary shifted. Candy said you have that beautiful pic with your head laid softly to the side, so feminine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all are being bad in the comments. Um, that was my that I mean that is why I came live. Like, girl, what is the problem? What is the issue? I'm simply making an observation and commenting on my wall on my page, much like you did. Why didn't you go on your wall? If that's what I'm trying to figure out, right? Because who is a person that you are calling simple? Who is a person that you are calling simple, right? Because what other comments did you? I didn't hear you talk about any other comments, right? It's like you said people are just there waiting. Who? I don't hear anybody talk about you on VS like that. Or your YouTube ship or partnership with VS. No one talks about it. BL, anybody in the comments, please. Do you hear people talking about them like they're gonna fall out? Do you guys hear anybody talking about that? So what is she talking about? One up, hey, one up, how are you, man? If J Dunn had her head gone, VS. Oh, I wonder if J Dunn heard that commentary. J Dunn's gonna have some stuff to say, okay? Social Bomb said, landlord, I think she's old school in the sector, but she's got a GoFundMe for it to vote. Oh my gosh, I didn't all of those things. I didn't make any. Hey, Kajia, how are you? Your comment definitely hit a nerve. Yes, because I'm brutally honest. Sometimes on my community wall, and sometimes I have to go back and delete it because I try to be nice, but on my wall, I try to, just be transparent and like objective as how I see it. It's a community wall. It's my page. It's my damn page. I can write whatever the heck I want on there. Boogeyman Bob. Hi, Boogeyman Bob. How are you? Um, Hi, Paulette. I don't see Paulette. Oh, there she is. Paulette in my Paulette voice. Woo chow. Woo chow. My comment had her bothered. My comment had you bothered, Intrinsic. Why? Did it hit a nerve? Did it hit a nerve, Trins? What is the issue, Trins? What seems to be the issue? Because your title says some of y'all are so simple-minded. So if you were on your page and you wrote something on your page, I'm trying to figure out why. That was 2 hours ago, right? 2 hours ago, she said, some of y'all are really simple-minded individuals. Y'all be lurking and waiting on my downfall. Who's waiting on your downfall, though? I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who is waiting? Anybody know who's waiting on Trins' downfall? Hey, Miss Paulette, I thought you stopped fooling with me. Hi, Miss Percy, how are you? Welcome. Snacking Co, how are you? Welcome. You guys are talking to each other. I'm reading Intrinsic's a wall. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, she have misplaced anger. Right. She does. She does. BL's been cutting up. Okay, BL's been cutting up. Yeah, she has been. Yeah, so Intrinsic, I don't have any problems with you, Intrinsic. I really don't. I just thought it was funny that you came live and you honed in on my comments. And I'm like, I dropped down, like, what's the problem? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem with my comment? So you came live because if you don't have anything else, so did I provide you something for you to talk about today, or did you come back to explain to VS why? Because you had a lot of talking to do and explaining. You should have just told her that on the live. You should have hit. I guess you didn't drop the link. Why didn't you just tell her that? She said she was gonna come back live and she was gonna drop the link. That way you guys can talk. You guys talk. I mean, I guess you're monetized. You just wanted to go live. because I'm still looking for the other comments that you are referring to, because so far you only pulled up my comment. So my comment must have hit a nerve. Okay. So I didn't hit your panel because what's the point? It was kind of like a derailed, you have misplaced anger. So I'm gonna let you get your misplaced anger out. And maybe at a later time, maybe we can talk, right? If you want to, that is. Me on my side, I don't have any problems. I don't have beef with people. I'm going to continue to make comments on my wall. I'm going to continue to make any observation that I see fit on my wall. I personally think that if you love it there, then I love it too. Whatever makes you happy, if you're making money over there, that's how I do when I support people in real life and all that. I'm going to voice my opinion, but if you support it, if you like it, I love it. Okay? You love it, Trins, then I love it too. Stay over there, okay? Make your money. Have your YouTube shit and do your thing, okay? But don't be like having misplaced anger. Channel your energy to the right people. That's what I would say. Channel your anger to the right people, because you said the people think you're a pussy. Well, I don't know. Do you want me to answer that question, Trins? Do you want me to answer that question? Maybe when we talk later, then maybe I'll answer that question. I'll just leave it. Just in case you still have that misplaced anger and energy. Because clearly I don't. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to get crunk. I don't need to uh get out of my body just to respond because you jumped out the window because you read a comment. And instead of channeling your energy, you said you were tired. Now, I understand that you're hustling. You said you've been streaming across different platforms. That's cool. Channel your energy for that. Why do you have this energy for me? You have misplaced anger and energy. Okay. I would recommend that you channel that energy. Get some sleep, get a good night's rest, channel your energy where it is well deserved. It is not deserved over here. But if you want to go, though, I mean, you can't punk me. I know that. So that was you said people are simple minded. So my question is, who is the person that's simple minded? Was that in reference to my comment? That's hardly simple because it must have touched the nerve, Trins. It touched a nerve for you to go live and talk about simple minded comments. I didn't see you put up any other comments. Where are the rest of the simple minded comments? I'm looking for them. I have not seen them. I have not seen them, okay? So, anybody have anything to say? Anybody see any other simple minded comments? Scribbity Stomach say YouTube camera does not mess with anyone. She is sweet. Yes, she knows that. Come on. She sees me in her chat. She knows that. That's why I know. That's why I'm not upset, right? But I cannot let you try to use me to jump off and say what you need to say. If you are going to talk about me and pick on my comment, then I have a right to respond. And I'm going to respond and say, uh, channeling wrong energy much, Trins? I think you need to get some sleep, okay? Because, yeah, that live was really for someone else. You just used that comment to start off your show. You're welcome, okay? You're welcome, Trins. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. I'm glad I could help you to release your energy or anger, albeit to the wrong people or the wrong person. I hope it works out for you. And I hope that you do get some rest. If you want to talk, we can talk. If you don't, I'm cool. I don't have any issues. If you have issues, oh well, there's nothing I can do about that. You know, we're all grown. It's a public platform. I'm gonna make my commentary. You don't. My advice to you is stop listening to bone carriers. Okay, like it's already happened twice on my page where you like listen to like commentary, took it the wrong way, jumped out the window, or you were about to jump out the window, right? I think you need to follow that advice. That's what I would say to you. I don't know if you're still alive, but if you are, And listen, you are a grown up person, right? And regardless of what people tell you in your comment, if that is how you want to be treated, you can only let people treat you how you want to be treated. If that's what you like, then do it. Do it. You said that you're not gonna, that nobody is denouncing anybody. I don't think that. That's what I would say. I was even defending you after you pulled out my comment. I was defending you because I was in a chat where they were saying that they saw a title that said you denounced her, and I said no, she didn't. No one, because I listened to both lives. I listened to VS's live. Nowhere did VS denounce her. I listened to Trins live. Nowhere did she. I was even defending you, but there she was pulling out my comment talking about people are simple. I mean, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy to me. Uh, Katja said she's overly rude to most of us for nothing. That anger needs to be found and reallocated accordingly because it's becoming pathetic. Yeah. Uh, what's VMTV? He's over there trying to collect. He's over there saying, to camera, I need some baby back ribs and buffalo wild wings and fish. I already told you about you and those ribs. No ribs for you. You need to eat chicken and fish. He's only doing that because he knows I'm not eating meat. Okay. Okay. I don't know who landlord is talking to. Okay. Morticia said, nah, don't talk to someone who shades you on social media, YouTube camera. She could have reached out to you offline privately. Paulette Water says, don't let nobody tell you about your community wall. You told Teresa the same thing. You handled the situation like a woman and not a silly ass child. Candy Cane said, hi, Candy Cane, how are you? Hi, Botsis. Hi, Little Way fan. How are you? Welcome. Let me see. I'm reading the comment. Hi, Newbie. How are you? Welcome, Newbie. I feel like I'm gonna get blocked. Wait, where? No, so bomb. You're not gonna get blocked here. Don't block so bomb. Wait a minute. Why do you feel like you're gonna get blocked? Nobody blocks so bomb. Wait, where? In my chat? So bomb? You're not gonna get blocked. Hold on. Are you feeling like you're gonna get blocked in here? Why? Who's gonna block you? Oh my gosh. Why are you guys feeling like you're gonna get blocked? No one's gonna block you. So bomb, you don't yeah, who's gonna block you? No one's gonna block you. Yeah, you're saying, yeah, I mean for me, but I think it was silly shade, right? Morticia, you were saying don't talk to anyone who's shading you. Right. She said I was shading her, but I think that is I should take her stuff as shade because she actually goes to my community wall. She actually calls out my name. I never even said her name. So a lot of people probably didn't even catch VS's live, and I don't think she has it up because I was surprised when I got the notification, right? Because she's on a break. And I don't think it had a title. Did it have a title? I think it just said VS. I don't know. I think it didn't even have a title. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. She's live. Okay. And it was a quick live. So if people didn't catch it, like someone was in the comment and asked, oh, who and where? And by that time the live had ended. That's how quick the live was, right? So the fact that is Benz is here? I don't see Benz. I think us. Let me go in. Okay, let me go in here. I'm just gonna go in. I see you guys saying hi to Benzone, but I don't see Benzone. Oh, there she is. Hi, Benz. How are you? Yeah. The fact that the fact that like she could just kind of jumped out like that is like you do realize that live was quick. Like there were lots of people that were live That's the thing. There were lots of people that were live. Like I'm talking about people who had 500 in their chat. There were multiple in like the different sectors, right? In the poultry sector, there was somebody that was live that had like hundreds of people in their chat. In the beef sector, there were multiple people that were live. So that live was like unexpected, and that live was quick. Hi, talent. How are you? Welcome. So when she jumped out like that to read my commentary, it's like, girl, really? You picking my comment? Oh, I actually tried to go over there on her page to see because I'm confused as to why. Because if you wrote that on your comments, I'm trying to figure out who is it that's looking for your downfall. I don't think anybody's looking for your downfall because I don't hear anybody talk about your downfall. Like none of the chats that I go in, I don't hear anybody talking about your downfall. Like people might say something like, "Oh, um, maybe Trins is next or whatever," but that's just making commentary and observation just based on what's going on. I don't think that that's them plotting and waiting for your downfall. I think you have like I don't know, misdirected something. Um Newbie said, "Who she has a live going now. She was talking and suddenly went silent." Wait, so is she still live? Who's still live? I might have timed him out once or twice, so I'm waiting. Wait, who did you time out? I don't think anyone does that on this page. I don't think anyone does that on this page. You said nobody. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I think that it was ridiculous. I think that it was misplaced. I think that it's just unnecessary. It's like unnecessary anger, and I think that like what the heck, like you didn't. Why don't you just address the situation, right? You should just address the situation. Address, and I mean, I guess she went in to explain why, but did that require a live? You could have just told her in private. Now this is what now you're creating stuff that people are now going to take and use to talk about you or make commentary about you. Me, I'm not going to make commentary about it. For what? I'm making commentary on the fact that you took my comments and then you decided to go live and use that to be the one that you talked about, and now you're letting bone carriers tell you stuff. And let me see, I don't know if is she still alive. I don't know if she's still alive. Um, if she's still alive, but anyway, I just wanted to address the situation. I wanted to, yes, it's selective outrage, is misplaced anger, it's misplaced energy, is for what, right? And you start off by saying, I don't have any problems. I hate when people start, I don't have any problems with you, but yet you wanted to talk about a comment that you commented in, but you can't talk about didn't you put a comment on your community wall? Didn't you see the people telling you that you have misplaced anger? Why didn't you read those comments? I was in your chat. I saw them. I saw them writing. I saw people telling you, no, you're not addressing the problem, right? I mean, yeah, you know. I think it's just letting trolls and bone carriers. I think you even let trolls hit did you let a troll hit the panel and then like but the topic you didn't even address the whole purpose of your life like was derailed. I don't know if you're back on topic, but I'm still subbed. I don't know. I'm just gonna see like if you're feeling away, maybe like you said you're tired. Okay, you're tired, but don't jump out the window and go try. This is how people start beef, right? Because there was no beef. I don't have any beef. I don't have any beef with you. So if you want beef, then you can just beef by yourself because I'm not beefing with you over a comment that I made on my wall. That was not shading you. It was an observation that obviously hit a nerve. I'm sorry I hit a nerve. I'm sorry it bothered you, you know. I'm sorry that it bothered you enough for you to strike up a live and pull that up first. But hey, I can't do nothing about that. That's for you to worry about. Anyway, then as far as like what's going on, I don't, there's not really the whole Narob situation. I don't know too much about that person. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Uh, that has to do with GoFundMe. I think other people are talking about it if you're interested in that. The soul player thing over there. What is happening in the sectors? There's not really a whole lot, right? There's not really a whole lot. The usual beef in the beef sector, right? The usual beef in the Mo3 sector, in the blast sector. I don't know. VS is on a break. She came live to talk about this situation. Um, I said that someone is moving funny, and I guess we found out who the person in her camp is moving funny. Baby girl Bella said, I think she's tired and don't really want to address the shade VS through and use your comment. Yeah, she used my comment. That's why I said you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I could, like give you a reason to come and vent, but you didn't vent at me because I'm like talking about you. So, but I'm glad I could help you though. You're welcome, girl. You're welcome, boo. Glad I could help you release your anger, your misplaced anger, albeit, okay? But VS has already told you you're gonna have to like step up and address her DMs and emails or whatever in a timely manner. Okay, she's already told you. Now, if you don't listen, now people are gonna talk about you because she came live and did it in public. Now, if you don't do what she asked you or what she expects, now you're gonna give people a reason to really now talk about you, right? Now you really are. Paulette said she got punked in the live. She was hurling. Yeah, she was like, let's call it like those of us that watch the live, exactly. That's why I'm laughing. Like I'm not upset because I get I get where you're coming from. That's why I made my post. And I didn't even take it as deep as I could. She made it clear what she expects. She made it clear that, she has helped you. She made it clear like it's not even new. I've been listening to her from the clouds. Like I could have told you that if she had messaged you and like how is it that other people will know that this will be a problem for her and you're in her camp and you don't know that? Why did it have to take a live for you to know this information? And now you're over here swinging at the wrong people. You're swinging at the wrong people because you dropped the ball. You didn't just start working with this lady. You know how she operates. You've seen her fall out for the very same reason with other people. So don't take your misplaced anger over here. That you should blame yourself. Get some rest. Whatever it is, you're hustling. You explain it to her. Hopefully, you guys can patch things up. You want to stay there, stay there. Those that support you are gonna support you. You like it, I love it, Trins. Okay, you like it, I love it. But I don't have any problems. But you should worry about what was said on the live. That's what you should worry about. You shouldn't be worried about my commentary on my community wall. It's not even that I went live and started saying a whole bunch of stuff. I made a comment with no name attached. She threatened intrinsic Vienna and Sirius Bayless. Yes, we heard it. Yes, right. And I didn't even know. And then here's the thing, right? Because in that same live, she made a comment that about Sirius Bailey's interviewing with Bree. And I was like, wait a minute. I watched Bree's live. Not once did I saw when Sirius Bailey's came in Bree's live, right? And I was kind of shocked. I was like, I think they're still okay, right? Bree stopped her commentary to say, "Oh, I think we should talk," but I took it as they should talk about their situation because I think things were tense. Because if in the beginning, VS and Bailey's were together, like they're close, and Brianna was over there, but Bailey's and and VS did not really receive Pizarro well, or there was like some sort of tension, right? So it kind of created tension. I understood that that's what Bree was gonna talk about because now Bailey's is no longer over there. That's what it was. It was like a not even up to a minute conversation, right? Bree was on the panel. It's not like Sirius Bailey's. I don't think now, whatever happens off scene, I don't know. I don't think that they talked off scene, but Brianna was like, yeah, we should talk. But I think that it was because when she entered the chat, for me, is the first time I've seen her in Brianna's chat. So it would make sense. I think I've seen her in Pizarro's chat. I think I have seen her in Pizarro's chat. I think that the conversation that Bree was referring to was just to smooth things over. But I don't think it was an interview. That's just my opinion, right? Just based on how she entered the chat, I know that when I saw her enter Bree's chat, I was like, uh-oh. So, but Bree was okay, but I think whatever was going on between them back then, I think maybe that's what, and Bree confirmed it today. Bree was like, girl, you don't have to have no interview because the thread that was made today was like, just go ahead and have that interview and you'll see what happens. Like you'll see somebody will be homeless or something. I was like, what the heck? Wait, who's gonna be homeless? I was confused. I was like, which interview? Because I didn't know of any interview. I didn't see any scheduled interview. But Bree, the word got back to Bree what was said. And Bree was like, Sirius Bailey's, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to talk. Right, Paulette. She said that. Right? She said that. So, um, so Bree said, because Pizarro was live at the time, Bree was like, no, you don't have to come over here for, I don't want anybody to be homeless. Please, you don't have to come. There wasn't even going to be any interview. It was just going to be about them talking about, I guess, their situation. So I don't know what the heck is going on. So, yeah. Yeah. And, as far as the membership, she has said that some of the members are there because of her. I mean, maybe some subscribers, you gain subs. Yeah, she shares you. That's normal. And sometimes when people part ways, listen, I've seen it happen. When people part ways, some subbies go with them. And if people that really come to like you, they'll stay. And if they don't stay, you just rebuild. I mean, I don't know, but everybody's different, okay? Enjoy the membership. Even if they are her members, enjoy it while you guys have your partnership or whatever, or YouTube ship. When it goes, it goes. Okay. You'll get your own people, period. That's how that works. It's YouTube. People roam around. Okay. You get subs every time. People will like you for you, period. Um, Baby girl Bella said, I don't care how much money you help me make. You don't get to talk to me, throw in my face what you do. Well, yeah. Don't dirty the welcome mat. Vibrant. Uh yeah, she said your mama's gonna be homeless. I'm trying to not be as blunt because I can make it into something else and I'm trying not to do it because maybe like Trins feels away and so I don't want to take it there. Yeah, she did say that. Right? If you watched her live, you heard it. Okay, I'm not saying nothing that she didn't say. I'm just paraphrasing in my own words. But you can read the chat and see the commentary from people who watched it. Yeah, that is what she said. You think Sirius Bailey sounds messy? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, mess is what sells here, right? People like messy. Um, the whole thing is messy. Okay, I think I've been messy enough. So as far as like the alleged threat that was made, Bree said, never mind. I don't know. It wasn't gonna be an interview. So Bree was like, please, I don't want anybody to be homeless. We don't have to talk. Bree said we don't have to talk, right? Bree said no need to talk, please, because it's not that serious, right? I think probably, like you can be in the chat or you can, I don't know. I'm not trying to encourage anything. You guys know who you're dealing with, so you just have to move accordingly. That's just my thing, right? She said Brianna is supposed to interview Sirius Bailey's, that her and her mama will be homeless if she do the interview. Right. That's what she said. Right. And Brie was like, I wasn't planning any interview with Sirius Bailey's. I was gonna talk about our situation. That's what I thought the whole conversation. I was in the chat when she dropped down. There wasn't. It was like she said hello, and Bree just said, "Oh yeah, I think like sometime we can talk." But that was it. I never once heard an interview, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, but she was not happy for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I guess she felt away. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes because like her and Bailey's were together for a while, so who knows? Only they know. I do know that we saw what transpired publicly, right? When she I don't even want to say denounce, when their friendship ended, and then Sirius Bailey's did, because Sirius Bailey's has her own page. She uploaded some videos. She did a, I don't think it was a live. It was an upload. She did like a couple of upload on her channel. So if you guys want to check it out, you can check it out. So I'm assuming that, I guess, things are not okay with them still. I don't know if they'll ever make up. I'm not sure. It doesn't, I mean, I guess as of now, as of today, no, it's not. But then as of Trins, I don't know. I mean, I guess she says she's hustling. She's a single mom. I get being tired. I understand. I feel for her. But get some rest, Trins, okay? As for me, I am done with that whole commentary and the whole situation. Okay, so what else is going on? Anybody hear any news? I don't know. There's not really a whole lot. I'm trying to think of the clips that I mean the stuff I got. I think I'm up to date. I think I am up to date. I've uploaded, I think, some of the other like recordings that were, I would say, past a week. I just didn't even like edit or upload them. I think like that news is too old. Either things have been updated or whatever happened, things have changed. So I think I'm up to date with the recording. So I've caught up. I am all caught up. Okay. She also said she gave Bailey's pictures of her children and told her to show. Oh, wait, what? Did I miss that part? She told her to why would she tell her to show her children? Why? Or maybe like, do you think that she's saying that she told her, if that like kind of like, if that's gonna be the next thing that you're gonna show, you can show them. Do you think like she's kind of like poking? Because in the live that Bailey's did, right? Because Bailey's never really went live, right? And then she went live after her fallout with VS. I think it took like months. Didn't it take months before she did an upload? She did two uploads. I saw an upload, and then again another upload. I was like, oh wow, she's gonna start doing uploads now. Um, yeah, I was a mixed channel and spoke with Bailey's and QI for hours. Oh, okay. Yes, I think I kind of saw what I saw when her and QI got into it. Was that the same mixed panel? I watched a lot from the clouds. A lot of people were. I'm not sure if I can. I mean, I can't drop down everywhere, but I watch a lot from the cloud. I see that there's no love lost there between them. I did see them get. I did see them. I'm laughing because I was laughing when they were going back and forth. I was like, oh my god, they really don't like each other. They were going back and forth. They were scratching, shall I say? They were scratching. They were really scratching. They were. So there's no love lost there. and QI, I believe, was like making allegations towards a Bailey's. But I mean, like that's old news, right? Because they're no longer friends. But I think QI and VS are still cool. It was it was very messy, Paulette. It was so messy. I watched it. I was bawling from the clouds. I was hollering because I was like, "What the heck?" These two, and there was also another. Even before then, um, was it on Queen 88? Was it on her old channel? I feel like maybe it's on this channel where it was 88. Trigger Man was on the panel, and QI had hit the panel, but Triggerman did not connect the fact that it was QI that was a person that used to be with VS, right? And he was just finding out because he's close with QI. That same panel, Bailey's, a bunch of like beef sector people hit the panel. Okay, Trish had hit the panel and argued and did her usual crazy wild BS that she always does, talking like highly of herself and like trying to represent the beef sector. And then QI went up there. I'm trying to think of who else from the beef sector. Did J Don go up there? Maybe J Don did not go up there. But for sure, Bailey's went up there, and Bailey's and QI were going back and forth. Oh my God. It was hilarious. So when it was months ago, so when I saw them on Ming's platform, oh, when I saw them on Ming's platform, I was like, oh my gosh, these two. I don't think these two are ever gonna get along ever. Did you see QI? Because he, oh my gosh, yes. Did that? Where's that video? Yes, I was in the clouds. Okay, I was in the cloud. First, she came. She came to the panel, right? I'm normally in the chat, in Ness's chat, right? But there's a certain person that hits the channel and just like hits a platform that just kind of derails it. And so at that time, I go in the clouds. So I was in the clouds, and QI hit there, and I thought that I don't know, did she start off by talking about a song, and then she went in on heat? I was shocked. I was shocked. I was like, oh no. Yeah, it was a mess. Yeah, it was a mess. I saw that. I saw that, Paulette. I did see that. I did see that. Hey, under new management, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Is that live still up? But I was in the clouds, like, oh my gosh. So people were alleging or saying that after that, this Heat's channel disappeared. But you guys gotta know that this Heat, like, she'll hide her channel or she'll delete her channel and she'll start over. So I don't know where, like maybe she hid her channel, but I think she's still around. Because didn't I see a post? I feel like I saw a post. But I think shortly after the whole argument with girl, Trigger Man was triggered, girl. He went like he had me crying. Oh, that live when those two. I don't even know. I guess where is it? How is it that panel? The main panel, I can't remember how the two of them got on the same platform. Maybe she was saying something because the Triggerman one, the one where Triggerman and Queen 88 were there, QI went first, and I guess QI was talking and must have said something about Bailey's, and she went up there, and then the fireworks unleashed, right? Because I don't, those two, yeah, they don't get they don't get along, but it was hilarious. But does QI go live? I don't know if I'm sub to QI. I don't think she goes live. Just like Bailey's, I don't think QI goes live. I've only seen Bailey's do uploads. I don't know about QI. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm sub to her, but yeah, that was when I heard her and he going back and forth, I was like, oh my gosh. Look, you said I'm speaking, not flirting. I know why you made that comment, Paulette. I know why you made that comment because I remember when both of you were on. Was it on Lady Nika? Yes, I know that's why you're making that comment. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to see who's live. I'm going to see. He said, "Yeah, they carried on." Nini Goat. Oh my gosh, they carried on. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was funny as heck. I look, when I was in the clouds listening to QI and this heat, right? I was in the clouds, I was like listening, right? Because I was no longer in the chat. I had like gone in the clouds and I'm like trying to like relax. And sometimes I would just fall asleep listening to it, right? Because Nest comes like late night, right? And um so I think I was falling. So it took me by surprise when QI started going off on this heat. Oh my gosh. And some of the did she put it on members only? I'm not sure what she did with it. Like some of the stuff that she said, I was like, damn, QI is upset. But how did they get to that point? I'm wondering how it got to that point because QI was really angry. QI was really angry. QI had a lot to say. Hey Reef, how are you? QI was angry. QI said a whole lot of stuff. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? I didn't know that their whatever back and forth was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad, but damn. After that, yeah, it is. I guess it is. There's no love lost there. She was saying oh my god, some of the stuff I can't even repeat it. I was like, damn, I don't think these two really like each other. I don't think they like each other. It was bad. It was. This he says, oh my god, what this he said, both of them. I'm like, I was in shock though. Were you not in shock, Paulette? Did you know that their beef was like this bad? I didn't know their beef was this bad. I was shocked. How long? When was that? I think I missed that one. VS and QI on Mahia. Was that a while ago? I must have missed it because sometimes he's on till like late. I'll wake up to it. I'll wake up on some so and then the red ball is always on and I can't red ball it back. No, I think I missed that one. I didn't see that one. How bad was it? Were they arguing? But I thought they still don't they get along? I thought aren't they cool or they're not? I don't see a lot of back and forth with her and QI. I know that I mean clearly after tonight's thing, we know that there's no love lost or like she hasn't made up with Bailey's. I know that one, but I haven't seen a lot of like exchange between. Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of exchange between her and QI. I think that was what Q was QI kind of a legend to Bailey's like are you still her friend like behind the scenes? I feel like one of those platform maybe it was a mix. The latest one she was kind of a legend that Bailey's are you still talking to her? Are you still talking to her? Yeah. I feel like she was a legend that so it's sort of like are you guys fighting for her friendship? Or is one like jealous at the other? Like one was a legend that the other was still talking to her. I was like, oh my gosh. What? Paula, you said no. No to what? Like as far as like being friends, yeah, I don't know. I know for sure Bailey's and I don't think that they're friends. If people thought it was a play, I don't think it's a play. The Baileys and VS, cause yeah, yeah, QI, yeah, definitely that was obvious. QI hates Baileys, yeah, that was very obvious. Like that fight, there was a lot of anger and a lot of like accusation and stuff. Yeah, they don't like each other. That was very obvious in that. And in that Minx live, I was like, oh my goodness. What the? I don't think anybody should ask them to try to have a talk. I don't think that they're gonna I don't think that they're gonna make up. QI and Bailey's. I don't think that there's any love lost there. Um so hi Yaya, how are you? Welcome Yaya, but I'm about to get off. Who else is live? Let me see who's live. I know Pizarro left. Hey, Taryn, how are you? Let's see who's live. Let's see where we can go. Wasn't Pizarro gonna do? Lovely is live. I'm going over to Lovely Loves. Okay. So for those that missed my commentary, I came live because Trins decided that she was going to use my commentary on my community wall to jump out the window and go live and address um, the live that VS had earlier where she was talking about her and how she felt. You say, can I drop? Yeah. You want me to drop my link? Okay, let me drop my link. You want to come up? All right, let me drop my link. All right. So, do you see it? Um, Reef said, what did Reef say? I hope not. You're very insightful and entertaining. Yeah, but she decided YouTube cameras. If Lovely Love say anything about me, boo, let me know. Oh my gosh. I want you and Lovely Love to get along, big man. I don't want you and Lovely Love to fight. I want you and Lovely Love to get along. That's what I would like. I want you two to get along. You guys used to get along before. She used to defend you, and then I don't know what happened. Okay, let me see. Paulette, is that you?
Can you
Miss
hear me?
Paulette? Yes, I hear you. Welcome. Thank you
Okay.
for joining my
Hey,
panel. How are you?
I'm good. This is the first time I've ever been on your panel.
I know. Thank you. Thank you so much for gracing my panel. I appreciate it.
Girl, I
How
got
are
tired
you?
of typing, trying to tell you what was going on.
Yes, tell me,
But,
tell me. Okay, tell me
okay,
about
now I'm going to go
the.
back a little bit. Okay,
Okay.
one night, Meek had a live, and QI was up there. You know, she was asking QI questions and things like that. And so
Mhm.
then, serious, no, serious Bayless went up there first, and they was talking. And so then QI hit the link, and then later on I hit the link. And at first, you know, QI was kind of defensive. You know, she was, you know, like we was doing something to her, and we wasn't doing nothing to her.
Mhm.
And I did not know that she did not care for Sirius Bayless at all. Period.
Oh yeah.
And have for
Mhm.
years. And so she, you know, she would say a little bit, then she run off. Then she come back and you know run off how QI do. And so finally she sits still and we talk like women. You know, we she asked us questions and we asked her questions. You know, and her and Sirius Bayless got some things that were untrue.
Mhm.
You know how a person could tell you one thing and then they tell you somebody else another thing, one of your other
Right.
friends, something
Yeah.
totally different. So they've been in you know a limbo about that. Okay, so you know that's going back to that that gate they had. So we're up to now, and so they was just talking, and they was finding out things that was different, told to them differently, and
Mm-hmm.
so QI was, when she first came up there, she was wanting to be like baby, and I don't really baby people, so I just zipped my lip until it was my turn to finally when she got settled down, and I
Mm-hmm.
told her, don't nobody feel sorry for you. You made your bed and you got to figure out how to get out that son of a bitch. You see what I'm saying?
I remember that.
You okay, you
I
see?
remember that because you were in the panel. Yes, I was in the class. I always stay in Ming's class. I'm stuck to me. I stayed in her class. Yes, I remember you were up there, but I remember that they were going back and forth. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I told her, I don't feel sorry for you. And don't nobody feel sorry for you. Ain't nobody gonna wiggle you out of this. You got to do it on your own. Because you got in it on your own, you got to figure out how to get out that on your own.
Yep.
And so then fast forward, the live was good. And like QI, she left, and then me and Sirius Bayless girl, we talked for hours and hours. Minka went to sleep on the live, and she left one of her moderators in charge. And the moderator we was over in the wee hours of the morning. Then the moderator, we didn't know Mink was gone, and the moderator was running running things. And so the
Yeah.
moderators got tired, and she said, girl, I could hear listen to y'all talk all night, but I'm sleepy and I gotta go to work in the morning. And I was saying, oh, I didn't know it. So me and Sirius Bayless left. That was the first time we had ever talked, ever. And she cool.
Yeah, she seems cool.
She
She
cool
really
as a
does seem
thing.
cool. Yeah.
And she let me ask her anything.
She seems cool.
Anything. It
She
was like
seems
that.
down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
She seems
so
down to earth.
So,
But
like I always speak to people in the chats and stuff, which I've been speaking to her for years. And so then one night over there at Mahia's, the one that you missed, I wanted to tell you about, child.
yes, tell me. It was bad. Were they
Uh,
fighting?
it was
Aren't they
a
cool? How
man.
is okay, so are QI and VS not cool? Because I thought that QI goes in her chat. I thought they were cool.
QI keep going in her chat, and VSB telling her to get out and block her.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She be saying, get out. Or she'll say, block her. Girl.
Oh, I
And
didn't
so
know that. I think that's why I thought they get along still.
see, QI follow her around
Oh,
and jump up
wow.
on a panel. And then VS talked to her like a dog. That's
Yeah, because
exactly
I could
what
have sworn
happened.
I've seen her hit her panel. That's why I'm confused because I really thought that they were cool. If anything, like
Mm-mm.
maybe not like before, but I thought that they like were talking because I've seen her hit the panel. I've seen her in the chat.
Honey, she was over there at Mahaya's one night, and I can't remember who was up there first. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But child, VS was talking about dildos, and
Oh no, not that. Oh no.
she was
Wait,
talking
wait.
about the dirty
Yes, not
dildo
the dirty dildo
and
story again.
how,
Oh
and
my god.
yeah, she was talking about how QI had her eyes rolled back in her head and her legs wide
And the period
open.
panties and all that. Did she talk about the period panty? Oh,
Yeah, she talked
oh,
about everything, and the men over there, because most of them straight. They say they straight, okay? Now, so I say they straight. Well,
yeah.
girl,
I
they
think most of them over there are
they
straight.
had never heard no shit like that.
Yeah, they don't
We
know the
was
story.
speechless. Damn,
I don't know the story.
girl, them men was traumatized. And so, and
I
this went
bet.
on forever. This was it went on and on and
Wait,
on.
so
And
were they
I
like
wouldn't
they
get
were like
down. And I was saying
arguing?
to myself, girl, you need to get down because it was awful.
What
And
was
so when
QI
the
saying
live was
though?
over, I started moving around the streets real fast because I knew some of the men was gonna go live. And
you know, you know that they're straight. They don't like all that like lesbian, gay stuff.
child,
They're not.
They was in shock on they
They're
on they
not used to
live,
it.
and they was saying, and they was talking about dildos, and and the wrong colors, and you didn't get in there because they wasn't the color you wanted, and girl, them men was a tripping, and I was going from laugh to laugh to laugh. I was going real fast because I wanted to hear what they were
Oh
saying.
my god.
Girl, them men was messed up. Do you hear me? They don't want to hear
Yeah,
that
I bet.
no more.
They don't want to hear it. They want to, like, if you come, do you see how they do, like, Jay Dunn, when Jay Dunn goes over there, or have you seen the live on Broadway's channel when Broadway was talking about Jay Dunn, and then Broadway and Jay Dunn were on Queen 88's panel,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "Oh, you say that, like, you know how Jay, she says that I'm a full grown man." They
Uh-huh.
don't understand that concept. They're not used to it. They think it's like messed up that she talks about being a full grown man, but we're used to it because we know. I mean, clearly she's physically, like, she's born a woman, but they
Right.
don't understand it because they just can't understand why she would say that. And so, like, he drags her about it.
He do. And he be telling her
Yeah.
she got a big old booty and you need a man. He be talking
Let me
about her
just
bad.
saying, they just say, yeah, they don't understand, like,
No, they don't get it at all, period. And I wouldn't even go over there or try to get cool with. Well, I don't know what I'd do, but I don't think I would go over there if I'm getting dragged like that.
that's what I would say, right? Like, a
Yeah,
lot of the people from like the beef sector or even the black sector that go over there, you know what it gives. So when you hit the panel,
you
if
know what
you
it
get
is.
dragged,
You
you
are
need
not
to be
safe.
prepared.
You
Right.
get your ass up there on that panel, you ain't safe. You don't know who could strike you. You don't know. You
Right.
don't know where the bite coming from. Like I told him before, when I be up there, I be ready. I be just whoever come up there.
I know you're already,
I be
yeah,
ready
you're
to go.
used to it. Yep.
Cause you you never know. So you got to stay ready over there.
No, I like you hitting the panel and scratching. When I heard you, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Paulette is hitting panels and Paulette is scratching. Yes.
Yes, I scratch
I
over there.
love it.
But see, I
Yep.
don't scratch with none of the people, the both threes and stuff. I don't scratch with them.
No,
Cause
you
I
don't. No, you
know them
don't.
well enough. I'm not getting in their issues. Period. But
Yeah, because
somebody from the beef sector over there, we get into it, or well, Nahima, I guess she more three sector now, but she came in on beef sector.
black sector or beef sector? I first saw
Beef,
her in black sector.
BEEF, because I used to be on panels with her over there at Teresa. She just popped up on Teresa's one time. And we
Oh,
didn't
but
know who the hell
before
she was. We thought
Tracy,
she knew Tracy. But Tracy didn't know who the hell she was. And she would
no,
just be on the
before
panel every night.
Tracy, she came before Tracy. She was always on Clyde Divas in the black sector
See,
before
I didn't know
Tracy.
that. Because I don't
Yeah,
go to Diva unless, I hear some juicy going on over there. I'll run over there. But see, I didn't
yeah,
know
she
that
used to
she
be
had
over
been on
there a lot.
Diva. I didn't know
I
that.
know that's where I first saw her. I used to see her there a lot. And where else did I? In the
She
black sector,
Tracy
I
told
think
me that.
mostly there.
That's the first person I heard that she was over at Clyde Diva. Tracy told me. But she didn't know her. But she would let her on the panel, and then she got mad one night because me and Teresa was up there. And a lot of times me and her talk, we don't even look at the back chat because I keep mine
Mm-hmm.
on the comments because I want to see what the people in the chat saying and answer some questions if they have questions. So we couldn't see her. And girl, she left there and she was so mad and she went to drag.
She was live. Yeah, I know when she fell out with Tracy, she
She
gained a
fell out
lot of
because we didn't
subscribers.
see her. And then she had
Yeah,
sent an email. And Teresa read the email, but she didn't say who sent it or something. It was just stupid shit.
yeah, I remember when they fell out, and then she went on her channel,
Mhm.
and yeah, she gained. How many subscribers did she say she gained when she was going back and forth? I forgot.
I
She
don't
gained a lot
know.
of subscribers from going back and forth. Gorda said she's from Suge. Oh, Suge is Black Sector. Well, Suge was doing Black Sector and Conscious Sector.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Gorda said she's from whatever sector Raw's from. Isn't Raw
The
Beef
conscious, the
Sector?
one Rob from. You talking about Rob Rat?
Yeah.
He was from the
No,
conscious.
Raw Beef Privilege.
Oh, I don't know what sector she is because she don't really beef a whole lot. So
Yeah, she doesn't beef a
I
whole
don't
lot.
know. But bro used to be in the beef sector, and every once in a
Yeah.
while, she'll drop down. But
Yeah,
it's
she
not for
does.
the regular thing.
Well, what's that sector that the sector is not is it Manosphere or whatever? Like I think she does content,
Okay,
some content over there.
okay, I can see.
But
Yep, you do because her and Peace
yeah,
Love
I
was
think
cool,
so.
and they was hanging around over there.
Yeah, okay, so before that, Octavius Wright, she used to be in, so probably before Clyde Diva, she probably came from Suge, which is also a Black Sector,
Mm-hmm.
right? Uncle Suge is Black Sector. So she went from Uncle Suge probably to Clyde Diva and then to Tracy. But I mean, like she's all over because she's in
Yeah.
also, I see her in chats in the beef sector and Mo 3
Mm-hmm.
sector
Like
and on those panels.
her and Insanity, they bounce around to a lot of different sectors.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? They don't never have nobody nowhere that they just stay at. But Sanity seemed to be
right.
happy at the over at Mo 3, and Naima seemed to be happy over there. Now, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't never
think so.
last, you know. But see, she have they both got me blocked, which I really don't give a damn. But sometimes
Yeah,
when I
same
go on the
here.
panel, I see Naima saying stupid ass shit down there, and she been doing it for you know ever since she left Tracy. She be throwing slangs at me, so I got tired of it, and I let she always talking about people calling the police and stuff, and the cop callers and stuff, and honey, I started flooding the chat, putting in there. You are not a cop caller. You a person that went live and walked your ass down to the police station to
Oh
press
yeah, I
charges.
remember
You a
that
monster.
on
He
Cookie,
scared
on
me
Cookie
so damn
Monster.
bad.
Yeah, I
So
remember
you
that. I
not a
saw
cop
that
caller.
live.
You a person that walked into there and take video yourself walking up in there. You know what I'm saying? And video yourself
Yeah.
in there. And you was telling us what you were gonna do the whole time you walked your ass down them streets. You understand goddamn saying?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that video when she was walking. I'm like, she's really walking to the, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, because she fell
I
out with
wouldn't know
Tracy,
one to
then she
say
fell out with Cookie, and then the
Cricket
next thing I know, I saw the
threatened,
video.
Cricket threatened to come up wherever she live at and kick her ass.
Yeah.
And she was when she was over there when she jumped up there and me and her was into it over there at Maha's the other week. I told her, you
Oh,
can come up.
really?
Yeah, we had a fest, a drag fest. And I told her, I say, your ass lying like Cookie was threatening your child. She threatened you because I seen the lie. She didn't threaten that that girl, baby. She said she was gonna kick Naima ass. You
Yeah,
see
see,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't think, yeah, I don't think I saw, yeah, I think that was what the consent, that's what a lot of people said. And people were like, why is she going to the cops when people saw the video? Like, why is she going to report that? Like, she didn't even threaten her kids. I didn't see Cookie's video at that
She threatened
time.
Naima. She
Yeah,
was
she
threatening her
did.
child. But see now over there at the most three sector, Naima telling them people over there that she threatened her child. And when we got into it on the panel on Naima panel, Mejia panel, I told her, you can stop that lie. Cooker didn't threaten your child. She threatened to kick your ass. And then she ran off. She came back up and ran off a couple of times. You know, off the panel.
Yeah, she walked right up to the state. We watched
Yes,
her
she did.
walk, like in the
We
video.
played.
Yeah, she walked to the station.
She went through street lights and everything. We went on
Yep.
a tour. And
And
see,
at
I
some
kept
point,
looking at
she,
them windows in the buildings, and I kept looking in the car windows to see if I could see what she looked like. Cause you know how the people beef sector do.
yeah, we only
But
saw a hand. I think a hand, like
I
she
seen
stopped
her
by
arm.
some
Yep.
car.
No, what
Yeah,
I seen her arm when she went to that store and got
she
a
went to a
drink
store.
out the
Yep, she
thing.
got a drink.
And when she gave the person the money, that's when I see her arm. And she's not no light skinned woman, and she's not no little woman. Cause that was a good
Right.
sized arm that was up there, and it was a dark arm.
The beef sector listen, people pay attention to details, right? I think probably everybody watching the video was like,
Yeah.
can we see a reflection?
Yep.
But I
I
think
was
the
looking for
time of the
reflection.
day she
Mm-hmm.
went, you could, I don't think you can see a reflection, but
You
we
couldn't
just
see
saw
no
the arm.
reflection.
Yeah, you
Because I
couldn't see
was
a
looking. It
reflection.
was the time of day she went, and the sun
Yep,
was the wrong place.
yep,
But
yep.
I sure
It
was
sure
looking,
was.
and I they saying no, told her she do what she always want to drop people address. That's what
She
HTX
called
had
yeah,
told her that she knew where she lived and would send someone to her. But Naima, like the other day, she was telling them men to drop their addy on that purge. And I was putting in
really?
the chat, do not drop your address in that back chat because she gonna walk her ass to the jail and put charges on you. Don't put your address.
I hope they didn't. Did they? Who was
I
she
don't know
scratching
what
with?
they did, but I told them, anytime I hear her say that, I'm gonna write it in the chat. Do not put your address in there because she's gonna walk to the goddamn jail and press charges on you for threatening her.
I can't even believe people will even drop their ID in the back chat like
That's
that.
what she
Because
be
once
saying.
you
Drop
drop
your
it,
addy.
oh my gosh. Like
Mm-hmm.
for what? It's not that serious though. Like on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube to catch charges over
Yep.
over YouTube beef, that's
I
crazy.
hope don't know ain't nobody that done to put their address in there on her because I know what she'll do because she showed us and she was proud to show it. She all bark and no bite. And they say
Yeah,
she
she
put her
sure.
address on her community wall. Now I don't know, but they say she put her address that was supposedly hers on her
She put
community
hers?
wall. That's what
No
the rumor
way.
is. But they say that's not her
What?
address. They say that's not her address. So I guess
She
somebody went
couldn't.
to check. I don't know.
Oh my God, people are
Mm-hmm.
getting crazy with this stuff, dropping
Yeah.
IDs and stuff. But like, is that someone's house though? They put the whatever
I'm telling
address that
you,
they're
I don't know.
dropping.
I don't know. And then she put supposedly had put some content creator's address on her community wall. I heard that on the streets too. And I can't
Hmm.
remember who she was into it or who needed this person's address. But she put
Well, I know she doxed DG. She did a lot of stuff. Like she put a lot of people like over there in the Mo 3 sector. She did.
mm-hmm,
She,
and put their real names.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Called CPS. I know she was
Yep.
into it with 88 at some point. I don't know if they made up.
I don't know either. I don't fool with them. Because I already know what kind of person she is. I know what kind of person she is, and I know what kind of person Sandy is. I don't fool with them.
I just
I
think
know
it's like
what person
it's.
that MU is. I don't fool with her.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you and MU. That one I was shocked at, cause like I like both of you.
No, hey, I ain't got no problem with her. I don't fool with her. But if she step over the line, as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna drag her ass, and I've always told her that I drug it over there the other day on people.
Where Peepers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
See,
people were just live
she
like
didn't think I
yesterday.
would
I
have a
missed
place
that
to
live.
drag her. She didn't think I had a place to drag her. But see, uh, people lets me drag her ass on his channel. Nika let me drag her ass on her channel. Um, who else? Mahaya let me drag her ass on his channel. And Sassy let me drag her ass on her channel. Cause see, I'm not a content creator. So she would go to the content creators week and say she was mad at them because of me.
Wow. So you guys didn't make up?
And she would try to, no, I ain't not making up. I ain't got time for that shit that she be putting down. I ain't got time for it no more. I did it as long as I was gonna do it, child. Mm-mm.
Wow. I
And
thought
you
that
can't
you
put
guys
me.
had, I thought you guys were, I think, like, I still have hope that over time, because, you know,
I told her I was through with her. I don't fuck with you. And whenever she want to drag me, she can drag me, but I'm sure gonna drag her ass right back. And like I said, I dragged her ass the other day on People's channel. And
oh no, if she's in
she
the
fuck
chat,
up
she's
gonna
gonna
drag
find
her.
out.
And when I fuck up, she can drag me.
But okay, so did she do anything? I think you guys kind of leave each other alone though.
Yeah, but if you fuck up, I'm gonna address you. And she fucked up the other day.
She did? Did she bring you up? How did she
No.
fuck? How did she fuck up? Oh,
Mm-mm. She know what she did. I told her what she did. And anytime she do it, I'm gonna drag her ass.
oh boy. Oh boy. So I guess there's gonna be commentary. Are you guys gonna go back and forth now?
If she want to. And
Peeper's
I tell
life
you another
was
place I could drag her ass, and she never thought I'd be able to drag her ass over there. Pizarro.
yeah, I've seen you over
I
there.
drug her ass over there.
I mean, because both of you kind of like, I mean, you guys go that one, yeah, because you go over to those platforms. She goes over there too, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, those
She thought that
platforms.
was a
I
safe
mean, there's
haven because she know I don't fool with Pizarro. But Pizarro let anybody get her channel.
Pizarro lets anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her platform is like that.
And that night, Brianna tried to go out and stuff. I told her, bitch, you just mad because Pizarro lets me up here and she not gonna drop me, bitch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know she was in the chat, and she's um. So you're saying that she heard you? I mean, I just always, like,
I don't.
I know.
Like I said, she's like a ghost to me. I don't see her.
Did you guys block each other? Like, if
I
there, I
ain't
mean,
got
I
to
think
block
you guys.
nobody. I
Oh,
ain't
okay.
blocking her.
Yeah, that's like me. I don't really
I want to
block
see what you're
anyone.
saying. I want to see if you block me. That's on
Yeah,
anybody. I don't block
yeah,
people.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't either. I know she was in the chat earlier, but
I
I mean, I
seen her.
think that. Oh, is she still there? I don't see
Mm-hmm.
her. Maybe.
I don't know. She usually run off when I say
I
something
guess.
about
I think that, like, if there's an issue, I'm gonna go watch to see.
her.
I
But
just hope that, you two
no,
can, especially it's
don't
hard
hold
when you
me
have
up.
a
Don't
a
hold me up.
mutual friend in common.
No. I
But I
was
think that
supporting
you
her,
guys
like I
can make
said,
it
because of
work.
Tracy. I was supporting
Right.
her because of Tracy. And the beef sector really wasn't fooling with her. And she was getting dragged everywhere. You know? And she was getting dragged everywhere in the black sector everywhere. So I feel sorry for her to give her somewhere that she could chill. And a lot of people in the beef sector felt like that. But a lot of people didn't care for her in the beef sector. And I was taking hits all over YouTube over her ass. I'm got to fight people that aren't. We ain't never did nothing to each other, but they swinging on me because of your ass.
See,
And
that's
I'm
the
out here
thing I
fighting.
don't like though. I don't like how people, but I think then in that case, you let people win.
I was
Don't you
fighting. I'm
think?
gonna tell you, Snoop. Me and her was bumping heads everywhere, and that was over a year. And finally, after, but me and Snoop met up over there at Pizarro's, and me and her talked, and she apologized and stuff, and so I subscribed back to her, and I've been on Snoop panel since
Yeah,
then.
but I remember when you guys made up. I remember all the fights
Yeah.
from, like, yeah, I remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We out here, but the people that mess with Tracy, we out here getting beat. You got to fight people. And it's people that don't like certain people, and the crowd want to jump on you. But like I said, I fight back. I ain't no punk. I ain't never been no punk. I used to fight. I used to fight in the streets.
Oh,
I
that you are not. We've seen that you're not a punk. We've
you
seen
know,
you. We've
I ain't
seen
no
you
punk.
take on men. We've seen you're
Yep,
not a punk.
I've taken on ZX.
Yes,
Hey,
I've seen that.
I done bumped heads with him several times.
Yep, I've seen that on
I
Lady
ain't scared of
Nika's
him.
platform. Yep.
I ain't scared of him. He talk about breaking my jaw and spitting in my face. I told him I'll blow your head off your shoulders. You know, and I told him I know what you look like, nigga. You don't know what I look like. So if I see you, I'm gonna see danger.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yep,
Oh,
I
yeah.
witnessed it. Kiki, I saw you on Kiki.
Kiki, yep, I drag him whenever I want to, whenever I feel like.
Kiki, Kiki
He
said,
drags me.
"Ooh."
He drags me back. He drags me back though,
He
and
does,
kids do too.
but one day I think he was like, "Where's Paulette? I wish Paulette will come drag me." I was like, "Don't say
That me
that,
and
'cause
him used to be cool, but he got mad at Bless and did. You know, I was a moderator. I wasn't no moderator anymore. Wasn't no problem. Then he started calling me bitches and stuff, and then said he was glad I was dead, and he would spit on my grave. And then the last time
that was the bad Kiki.
said
He's
he
kind of
wanted me to
changed. He's
burn
kind
up.
of
I
mellowed
heard
out."
Paulette burn up in a house fire. You know, I said, okay, I'm gonna get your ass. And so I
Oh,
got
you
him.
got him good.
Ooh, I
You
got
drunk Kiki. You got that. I think I have a clip of you. And Kiki
yeah.
goes, "Oh."
I told him the nerve of you tell me when I have my great grandbaby and my kids and my grandkids be if they want to just crash out, they can crash out of it. So you want everybody in my family to die because you don't never know when you're gonna have a house fire. So I told him I hope him and his wife and his daughter die in a house fire. You wished it
Oh,
on me
look.
and mine. I'm wishing it on you and yours. My
I
little great
know. Kiki
grandbaby,
was.
she's not 2 years old yet. And she stays here,
Oh.
and I keep her a lot. So
Kiki's
I
mouth is
show
very
your ass.
lethal.
I show your ass. You kill my dog, I kill your cat.
Kiki's mouth is very lethal. He has kind of mellowed out.
Mm-mm, he
Yeah,
still bring up people kids. He
he
do the
still does bring
same
it up.
thing. And did you know that pedophile he had on his channel that about a month ago interviewing? He's from
Who's
some
the?
other sector. He bald headed. He say he the king of the beef sector. We don't know that nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not the king of the beef
And
sector.
when I
Yeah.
told him on Teresa's panel when cause he hate Teresa, and I told him you bring your black ass to the beef sector, we gonna fuck you up. We gonna drag you like you ain't never been drugged before because you are a pedophile.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's his name. Octavia said his name in there. Yep, that's his name. I've seen
And
that
what
guy,
I know what he look
and
like. When he drop his ass on the panel over here,
I've seen
I'm
him
gonna
on.
whine the
I think
bed.
he hit VS's panel. He hit VS's panel, but I don't think he cammed up. But yes, I've seen his face. Yeah, that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I know what he look like.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
not.
drag his ass all over the beef sector every time I see him. But he don't really hang around over here. Because I told him
No, I don't see him.
you pop
No,
your
I
ass up
don't
over
see him.
here, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it
Yeah,
from
I
the
don't
whole
see
beef
him.
sector.
There's like one channel where I've seen him at, but I don't really see him in the beef sector. If he does go in the beef sector, I don't know where he goes. It must be
He
a
he
channels I don't go
underground,
to.
honey. Because I'm laying for him. And I'm laying for him in the Mo 3 sector because I will tell them.
I'm trying to see. Have I seen him there? I don't
I
know
will
that I've
tell
seen
them.
him there. Yeah, I
I'm
don't think I've
gonna
seen
tell
him
him.
there.
If I do, I'm gonna get on the panel and I'm gonna call him out. I sure am. And if I'm lying, you need to get up here and say I'm lying. That's what I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
him.
he used to like I saw him hit Kiki's panel like maybe one or two other times.
Cause he hang around with Kiki, and Kiki want him to go against Leak You, him and this other lady.
If anybody, listen, here's what I would say about Kiki. I think that Kiki's, like in the past, he did, he'll go back and forth.
He's still
But
the same. He's still the same.
he's still,
He was
you think
low
he's still
down.
the
He came
same?
to the sect to hide from Leak You,
I think
and
that's
now
the one person that he, if anything, that if you want to say that maybe he really doesn't like or truly like despises, I would say maybe her. Aside
it's
from
her.
that, any other beefs within the beef sector, I don't think is that deep for him. I think
Mm-mm,
his mouth is lethal.
mm-mm. His mouth is lethal, but mine is too.
Yeah, I know. When you were dragging, I was like, damn.
Mine is too.
When
You can't
both
come
of
no
you,
better than that.
when
You know,
both of you were going back and forth, I was like, oh my god.
until he find them punks that sprayed them dicks all over his mama house, he can't say shit to
I
me.
heard about that. I know.
Until he find them, and he know who they are, cause they live in the same town he
You
do.
think he knows who they are?
You damn right. He know who them punks was. That's what he get for playing with them on the phone and on these apps. And they record him and they come and tell on him.
So that recording that's really him.
He got several
Like,
recordings. She got several recordings of him. It ain't just one. It's not just
I
one.
heard some guy. Like, I think I heard some old stuff.
And
Like where,
she done interviewed some of them over there.
yeah, some guy. I don't remember the guy's name that she interviewed, and the guy was saying, "I'm like, this sounds kind of outlandish. I don't think
No,
that
it
that's
don't.
him."
No, it don't. And that's been on you for
Mm,
years.
yeah, I know
And
they've
he
been
started
going
coming up with
on.
new ammunition. And see, he went behind the scene, I found out, because, he had talked to the Mo 3 ladies, some of them, and they were believing the shit on Gleek U. And they were going to dox her and all that kind of stuff. And he's supposed to be paying $250. Well, in the meantime, when he knew the damn pot was getting ready to boil over, he snuck and told Leak you, hey, I ain't got nothing against you, me and you cool, and I forgive you, you forgive me, and will you take them videos off your channel?
Yeah, I thought everything was cool. I
Yeah,
was like excited that finally they
she,
squashed after all these years of nasty fighting.
she took them down, but see, she didn't know what he had been saying to that Chanel and the other good pussy and different ones.
But I think it was a whole like
It
misunderstanding. I don't.
No, it wasn't. They was gonna go at Leak You over Kiki.
Yeah,
And
that's what it appeared. That's
up,
what it appeared.
them women made up and
They made
told
up.
her,
I was glad
they
when they
said,
made up. Yeah.
I don't know you. I don't know you. And then they were pulling out they text messages from Kiki. And he was telling each one of them,
Uh,
talk to her, don't say I be calling you and you calling me. And telling the other one, no, I don't say nothing about, me and you cool, but don't say nothing, He was doing that kind of shit, girl. All that shit,
when
all of that shit come out. And because I
when
kept telling
I
people, please
heard,
call them, please contact. I said, please contact them ladies because y'all don't know each other. This don't need to go no farther. Please.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
And finally, she talked to Chanel, and Chanel showed her the text that she had, and she finally talked to Good Pussy, and Good
Yeah, I
Pussy
was
showed all
glad.
that
That's
stuff.
what I said too. That talk to good pussy because it was tax season and
Mm-hmm.
the good pussy was like busy with like the
Yeah,
tax stuff. So it seemed like she was just not coming. But at that time, she was not coming live. She really wasn't hiding. She just
she
wasn't
was
coming
coming
live because it
live.
was tax season. Yeah,
But when she did finally start coming live, honey, she told everything.
yeah. I'm glad that they made
She,
up.
she cleared she cleared her slate and told everything about him. And then he had Kiki, the girl Kiki, coming at me. And so I was saying,
Wait,
damn,
girl, female Kiki was coming at
yeah,
you over male
yeah, she
Kiki.
was coming at me too. And
Oh, I
so
didn't know Kiki
I
was
went,
coming at you.
the girl Kiki. So
Yeah,
I
but
went
are
over
you
to
guys
her
okay
channel.
now?
Yeah. I told
Oh,
Kiki, I
okay,
said,
good.
Kiki, a good pussy was up there. They was making up. So I went up there and I said, Kiki, I said, don't be coming at me. I said, cause me and you ain't got
Oh, I
no,
remember that.
you
And I
know,
think he hit the panel. Didn't he hit the panel?
no, he didn't hit the pound when I was over there, but I
I think
told
he hit
her,
the panel maybe after. Was it after or before? He hit the panel that same night. Yeah.
well, whatever he did, I don't know. But I went up there and I told her, I say, me and you ain't never had no problem. Don't be coming at me. Because if you come at me, I'm gonna come back at you.
Yeah, because
You
there's
know,
no reason
you
for
can do
you and
whatever you
her to
want
have
to
any problem.
do. Believe him or whatever he told you. Because he told her that I said me and Teresa was talking about her. And Octavius, you can ask her that he
No, Tracy
said
loves that girl.
that
I don't think Tracy will be talking about her.
she's easily brainwashed. And that's what see Kiki had was putting her out there too. He was putting her out there to go to me, go at me. And I told her, I said, hey, don't come at me no more. Do not do it. Because if you do, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm glad you guys made up. Yeah, because there's
You
no, I
know?
mean, like I've never heard you talk about her.
No. No, I've been knowing Kiki for years and
Yeah, I
years.
never heard you say
She
anything. And
had
I don't
changed
even
her
think
name
Tracy will say anything either.
She did too. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She
No, I'm
came.
saying I don't think Tracy will say anything bad about her either. I
No,
think
we'll
Tracy
just
always
sometimes
defended her. So I don't see why
we'll
you
say
and
something, if she'll come up there or if she still say, baby, she had a good laugh. Because see, I was going over there seeing her lives when she first started back to
Mhm.
support her. Because if
Yeah.
you don't have a lot of people in your chat, and I seen Kiki start hanging around over there. So I left. I didn't hang around over there very much because that was his hangout. But then their relationship went somewhere that I didn't know nothing about, child. And then all that stuff
Um
coming out.
yeah, with all of that, oh my gosh. Okay, but that was at the time that female Kiki was kind of, you could tell that she was going through something,
Yeah, she
right?
was going through something. Because she do
Yeah.
sometimes. People go through things. I understand.
Yeah.
I know when she's having problems. Because I've known her for years on here. I know how she act. And right now she's very happy. I like seeing
Yeah,
her
she's
right
very
now.
happy.
I'm
Yes, I
happy
like
where
her
she's
growth.
at.
I like where she's at. I think
Yeah,
Octavius is good for her. I think
she
they make a
calmed all the
good,
way down right now. She calmed
yeah.
all the way down. She the
But this
Kiki
is
now.
good. I like this Kiki. I mean,
Yeah.
I was there before
Mhm.
what when all of the stuff was happening. Like I was really supportive because
Yeah.
I started to look at, to me it seemed like there was something behind, like either the tears or like the attention seeking. It was, I mean, I think it was easy to see,
She
right?
was acting out.
Yeah, she was
That's
acting
how you
out.
call that. I'm not talking it out. I'm gonna act it out. And that's what she was
Yeah.
doing, acting out. Some people do act out, where you see it visually. But
Yeah.
I ain't
Hey
had no
Tress,
problem
how
with
are
her.
you?
Because like I said, Teresa love her to death. And Teresa, she down with her whether if she right or wrong, good or bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she wouldn't say anything bad about her. I think that
Mhm.
that's
No, she
obvious,
just wouldn't
right?
let me talk about that girl to her. And then we don't talk behind the scene. I do not have Teresa's phone number. I don't email her or anything. Anybody on YouTube, when this go off, I'm through. But then when I turn it back on tomorrow, I'm back up. But anything I do, I do and say or type it in the chat. But I don't talk to people behind the scene. I ain't got time for this shit. My day is too busy for that. I have other things to do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have time for people and see how much trouble people getting in. See how they turn on each other.
Yep.
They play
Exactly.
recordings of each other. They show text messages. They show emails. all of that. I ain't got time for that. This ain't that serious to me. YouTube? No. The only thing
Just a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna do is let people
exposing.
dog me while I'm on live. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me and I don't get them back. You're not gonna beat me down. You know, you
Yep.
want to fight, we're gonna fight. You want to be nice, we'll be nice. Girl,
Just
I
too
started
much.
to slow down that purge, girl.
Wait, you saw who was at the purge? I didn't wait,
Kiki,
who was at the
Kiki
Kiki
was up
was at
there.
the purge?
Girl, I started to
But
get
not
up.
on the panel though, right?
Yeah, he
But in the
was.
chat.
Yes, he was.
No. Wait, with who?
He was up there.
It gotta be more three people because nobody from the beef sector went.
Nobody.
Was he
Yeah,
there?
I wanted to jump up. Ooh, I wanted to get up there. Ooh,
You
ooh,
were gonna purge
ooh.
with him?
I wanted to get up there so bad on that purge.
Wait, you were gonna drag him over there?
Hmm.
Wait, who was Kiki fighting? Okay, let me see. Who's he beefing?
He was.
Is
I
he?
can't remember because
What
I
the
want
heck
to get
could
up
he
there
be
calling a
beefing
yellow
with?
belly coward, and you talks about kids, and you do. I was gonna get up there and say everything.
Why didn't you? Why didn't you? That
Because
would have been. Oh my
I've been
god.
knowing it for years. I know how he came in the beef sector. He come running in the beef sector for protection from Lee Q.
Oh my gosh.
And
Was
then I
Leak
know
you
the
there?
story of why him and Lee Q was into it is because he jumped in some business that did not concern him. And he didn't know Lee Q was gonna fight him back like that.
Yeah, their fight has been going on for years. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
And she
And
was
then
glad that she take that stuff down, and she was glad not to fight with him anymore. But then she found out he was a low down ass dog like he always have been, and that's why she put them videos back up. He's not a man of his word.
yeah, like after that, she like played the old stuff back. I
Mhm.
was like, damn it, this stuff is not ending. It just started back a bit. You know what? I was like glad too when I thought that maybe there was hope that
It was hope,
finally.
but he was still being a low down dirty bastard, and she found out through Chanel and through Good Pussy. That was the icing on the cake.
So was she there at the purge?
Mm-mm. I
No,
didn't
she
see
must
her.
not have been there. I don't know
If
who
she
he's
did come,
beefing with.
if she came when I wasn't watching it, and I watched a lot of it, because I wanted to see the action.
This year, I didn't really. I saw some of the
Mm-mm.
most
It
three
wasn't that
people
good.
there, but I didn't see him there. Yeah, I didn't really watch.
It wasn't that good.
The year before
Then
I
they kind
watched.
of blew it, because they were just getting up there talking to each other.
Yeah, to me it seemed like their everyday scratching, everyday argument. I
Yeah.
didn't see anything.
Mm-mm.
And then a lot of those people didn't. I'm like, oh, you guys have beef. I didn't even know you guys had beef.
Yeah.
Like maybe it wasn't real beef. Maybe it was because I'm thinking
Well,
you
they
say
was,
Kiki was there. Like who is he beefing with like
he
that?
was on some. He was beefing against some woman. He was on some woman's side against another woman. You know how he jump in the fight.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? He'll jump in and swing and hit you and stuff.
Oh, it's
You know
gotta
how
be
these
like maybe. Oh, I think I bet I know who. Like when Wu and their Lady Wu was Wu and them like on the. I know
I
Wu
think
and who else
so.
was there? Skoka and somebody that were all up there.
Woo and Skoka, Lady Law.
Yeah,
But see, he want to be in good with Lady Law because he want protection. See, that's why he's moving over. But see, it ain't working, and he trying to work his way in with BS. But she don't fool with him, you know.
yeah. What's the name?
But she
Kaja
know
said
how he
Kiki
move.
was swinging on every. Kiki was swinging on everyone at the purge. I
Mm-hmm.
saw. I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Wow, he was."
Yeah, I started to
Damn,
go
I
up
need
there.
to go Red Ball. Kiki was at the purge.
I started to go up there. He wasn't up there swinging against no man. He was swinging
Steven
on women.
said none of the guys of the military sector like him. I think some of them like him. Kaja,
I get to drag
oh
him over
my
there.
God.
I get to
Kaiser
drag him over there at my
therapy.
heels and let him know how he really operate.
He goes in there. I don't know if I've seen him in there.
You know
He
he don't
goes
hang around
to.
over there because he know
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna get his ass.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say I don't know that I've seen him over there. Okay.
He
I've
ain't come
seen him
over
in
here.
other places, and I've seen him in other. Oh, he doesn't. I don't think he likes. I don't think he likes him because I've heard him dragging him. I've heard Kiki
He know
dragging
they'll
him.
get him. He know they'll get
Oh,
him. If he hang around over there that more 3 seconds with the women, it is not with the men.
I think he. I don't know. Is he cool with? There's some men from the Mo 3 that are his mods. There's some that come
Oh,
over
they
there.
said he was going against Jalen.
Gordo, he's
Yeah, everybody
cool.
was getting Jalen, and
Is
at
who
first I
is
said,
Jalen? I don't remember him. He's Black
I don't
Sector.
know, but girl, he got drugged the whole purge, and he
Yes.
stayed on the panel.
Every time I looked, I saw the jailing person. Somebody was dragging him. What?
Girl,
Who is he?
he got drugged the whole purge
Why did they just not like him? What did he do for him to be getting dragged by everyone?
because he was
He
telling
didn't.
the men to suck his, you know what, and
Oh.
in my balls and
Oh
eat my
gosh.
ass, and he kept saying that kind of stuff. And they was tearing his ass up, girl.
Damn. Yeah, I feel like I saw him a lot with different
Yeah.
people. I'm
And
like,
then
who is this guy?
but there was other guys saying stuff like that too to each other, like suck my dick and put my balls in there with it. You know, they were saying all that kind of shit.
That's kind of weird when guys do that. Like, are they? What?
And
Is that really a drag though?
I was saying I'm so tired of dicks and balls and
Right.
ass. And you know, I'm so sick of it. It was just like repeating over and over and over and over.
Like that's not really like it's like if two straight guys would they what two straight guys are gonna be dragging each other and be saying that suck my
Yeah,
balls,
balls and
right? Isn't that weird?
balls, dicks and ass.
Oh, they said and Inigo said he's from Manosphere. Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
who is he? I don't know him. I don't think he's Black Sector.
Well,
Never
see, I
heard of
don't
him.
hang around with in the manosphere now. I've been over there, but I don't.
I
That's
know
not
very
for me.
limited
It's
people,
not
like
for me.
one,
You know.
two.
And I went to the women thing, and that's not for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying it. I have nothing against them, but that's not for me. And see, I got on
Look
QI
at
over there.
Nene. Uh-huh.
I got on QI over there at Mex Mahias because she was into it with somebody from the manosphere. You know, she was saying, he from the manosphere, and y'all don't need to let him be over here. And this and that. And you know them men over in the manosphere, they suspect. And you know, she was saying that they gay, and she was saying just going off over there on that. And she had to flow for hours. And so I just couldn't take it no more. So I got up there and I told her, I say, you have a fit if somebody say something about you being gay or say something about dykes or something. And I said,
Hmm.
you just sit up here and you are homophobic against men. I say, because you said them men
Yeah,
over
that's
there,
kind of weird she said that.
you come up here and you said them men over there in the manosphere are suspect or they gay. And if they have not come out, how you gonna say that to them? How?
Right.
You have no right to talk like that about them men. I say because if they
Right.
call you dyke and say different things to
You
you,
wouldn't like it.
now you have something to say. They're gay bashing or woman
Right.
bashing or y'all piling up on me or something like that. And I say you don't need to be doing that, and you can't tell people over here who to have over here because you tried the same shit when the B sector started coming over here. You did not want us over here. And you was telling them don't
Right.
let us be on panels and don't, you know, y'all don't need to be over here. You don't run YouTube. We can go where the hell we want to go.
It's a
If
free app. That's the thing.
if
People
the
can go
person
wherever they
want us over
want.
here, you know, if they want us over here. And my hair have welcomed me, you know.
Man.
He
I
even told
I
me to drop my cash app. Him and Broadway told me to drop my cash app on my birthday, and they didn't really know me. but I had drugged
See,
somebody.
that's nice. That yeah.
They didn't know me, and I told them, "No, I don't want to do that. I ain't up here for that. I'm up here to drag." That's me was so.
It's Paulette is dragging. I'm
Mm-hmm.
kind of surprised that QI said that because, right, if they were to say, like, especially if when you go to the Mo 3 sector, you know
Yeah.
that most of them are straight and they kind of feel a way about gay people or lesbians. And when she
Mm-hmm.
goes there, they could say something to her. So why would she be saying that about manosphere people?
I'm
Like, you
telling
can't
you.
tell people where to go and how, oh, don't allow
Mm-hmm.
them because they're
Mm-hmm.
suspect. Like, what are they gonna do? Rub off
That's
their
what I told.
gayness or suspect on you? I mean, I don't get that way of thinking. That's kind of weird.
Well, let me
Um,
get on this with you. Uh, about Trigger Man when him and
mhm.
he was over there. It was on Queen 88, I think. When all them wound up, Sirius Bayless, QI, VS, all.
Yeah, yep,
Okay. Well, see, Trigger Man didn't know that VS was the one,
yep. He
and that's
was
what he
shocked.
found out, girl. He was speechless.
He was speechless, like, oh, I didn't know that that's who you were
Girl,
talking about. I didn't know who. I was like, oh my gosh, he's
yes,
really finding out on this panel right as we speak.
yes.
But he said they're close. How are they close? They
They
talk
was
and he didn't
cool
know.
because they went, QI, he was under the impression that QI was a ladies' man. But see,
Oh
it come out
wow.
he wasn't a ladies' man. And then when Trigger Man left that live, girl, he went live. And do you know I
What
was
did he
screaming
say?
and crying in the flow because he
I didn't know he went live.
I
I did
have
watch it.
well, he ran and went live, child. And he was like he was speechless.
He was
And
speechless on Queen 88 because
girl,
it's like he was finding out and the wheel you could feel the wheels on it,
he was
like the
so
wheels were turning. He
frustrated.
was like, wait, so you're the one? I never knew that. Wait, VS, so that's who you've been talking about? Wait, VS?
Child,
Oh
when
my god, that
his
was
ass went
funny.
live, I flew over there. And I'm gonna tell you that he is so funny on that live that I can't watch but like 5 minutes of it. I have not ever got through that live. Do you hear me?
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
so
I
funny.
did.
The
But he
first
was
5 minutes,
shocked.
he was
Yeah.
he was discombobulated.
Was QI there? Did QI go over there?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the chat. But I'm
She
telling you,
probably felt
I cannot
away.
get through that whole live. I can only watch like 5 minutes of it, and I be
Hey
screaming.
Vanessa. Hey
It he
Rico.
girl, I can't. I ain't even. I'm telling you, I haven't watched the whole live. I can't get through it. It's
Hey
that
Life
damn
with
funny.
Jamila, how are you? Welcome.
It's that damn
He
funny.
said, Octavia said it's weird when openly bisexual or gay people try to use that as a drag on straight men.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
yeah. And that's what
Yeah,
I
it is.
told her. I said that's not right. You don't need to put the manosphere. I know all them men over there ain't gay, even though I don't fool around over there. But
Right.
it's not like that. If they are, they're not out.
Hi, Latasha Phillips. How are you? Welcome.
You know,
Yeah.
they're not out. And you can't pull nobody out the closet. I don't y'all don't like that, do you? To be forced out the closet.
I mean,
But now
like,
people
yeah,
are
that's
free.
in 2023. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
like hardly the time to be pulling people out of the. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know why she made that comment.
And that's what I
But
told her. Because it ate at me the whole time she was up there, because she was up there about 2 hours just rambling. You know, they was asking her like plain questions, but then she would answer it 10 different ways, and then she would go to something else. Because her mind do that, it's circuits, which I know people like. And
look at Rico's statement. Rico says that the most sector guys are DL. Why do you say that, Rico?
see, I'm not gonna say that.
I would say a lot of
You
them
go
are
go over
gay,
there and tell
like
them that. Go over there and
straight.
tell them that, and see what
Man,
happens.
that's gonna start a whole
How
fight.
do
I
you
think a
see
lot
that?
of them are straight.
Because he feel that way.
Why do you feel that way, Rico? I feel that a lot of them are straight.
I feel a lot of them are
Now,
straight too. Now I may be
yeah, I don't
mistaken.
know.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't know as far as like
But they
detecting
put on
who's
a good,
DL or not.
they got me fooled. I just put it like that. They got me fooled.
Look at Kaja. Oh my gosh, why do you have the zipper mouth thing? You also feel somehow.
See, I
No,
can't. I'm not gonna argue with anybody, but I'm not gonna ever say that because I don't know what the men do, and that's
he
why I got
said
offended with QI.
the ones who are overly masculine. Rico said the ones who are
I ain't,
overly masculine.
I ain't saying Rico, come up here and tell us. Then I ain't got nothing to say.
Rico, what?
Come on up here, Rico.
Oh, Rico, you go in the low three
You
sector,
better not go
don't
over
you?
there and get
You.
nonsense, Rico. Don't go over
Oh
there.
man,
They're gonna
Rico,
tell it
they're
on
gonna
you.
fight. Rico,
I ain't gonna
don't
tell you,
say
but
that,
somebody gonna tell it
Rico.
on you.
Rico, you're gonna be the topic if they see this, Rico. I don't know. I don't detect a lot of them are DL. I detect that a lot of them are straight. I don't think they're DL.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't
I don't
know,
get into
maybe.
I ain't getting in. I don't get in they fights. Now I listen to their backstories. I move around everywhere, but I'm more comfortable on some of the channels. But I do go to, the enemies of each other. But they don't have a
Yeah,
problem with me because I don't be putting a lot of shit in the chat and I don't talk about
right,
nobody in the Mo 3 sector. Period. You
right.
know, I ain't getting that shit. I ain't getting that shit. Because that ain't my shit.
Rico
I don't
says
know
his
nothing about them
things.
people over there. I know about the beef sector. You know.
Okay, wait. Kaja said, I have no
He said he
idea.
want
Zipping
smoke.
my mouth from laughing. Don't want no smoke. Right,
I
exactly.
don't
I
want no
think
smoke.
for me, I don't want no smoke. I think that a lot of them are straight. But then again, I mean, I don't know how
You
you
don't want the
detect.
link.
What are some of the
You want to
signs?
enlighten us.
Look at Octavian. I'm not reading that Octavian. He said he came out this week. Hell no,
Now on
Octavius, I'm not
ZX, I
reading.
believe it on him. And I tell him that his face, which I have.
Look at
Because
Octavius
he
saying
cussed
he
out me
called
like a
Betty Lee
dog.
just booty.
Yeah,
Octavius, stop
I'll tell
it.
ZX that, but not no other man that say they straight no. Mm-mm. Well, Kiki, now I'll tell him too.
You guys have been saying that to Kiki, but then when you so then what you guys say that Kiki is, but then you know what's funny is that people say that he is, but but then he gets like in trouble for talking to a lot of women in the
Yep.
DMs and flirting with a lot of women. So what is it? Is he gay or straight?
Because
Oh,
he's a woman. That's why he gossip. And he want women to fight for him. See,
oh crap! Octavia.
Nika and Bless had him under their wing. They protected him. They let him show out. But see, he
Yeah,
turned
and they had
against
the
them.
falling out.
And now he on his own. Hey,
Octavius,
Octavius.
welcome,
What's good? How
Octavius.
you doing? How you doing, Miss
I'm
Paulette?
doing good.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad you with Kiki because you have settled her down. She seems
You
happy.
have
You seem happy,
Rico's
and
here.
don't let nobody from the outside destroy y'all
Oh
relationship.
no, I'm not
Because
even worried
people are
about it.
trying.
Oh
I
yeah,
see.
listen. I've I've been through
Rico,
worse
is that you?
harassment. I've been through worse harassment. They try and
Yeah,
pull me back up into the
yeah,
gossip sector now with
mm,
the Starbury story.
yeah.
That's coming back to life. So
Wait, what?
Okay.
What's coming
Peace
back
and
to life?
blessings. Why can I hear you?
the for
Hi,
whatever
Rico.
reason,
Let me take my
yeah.
Rico up here
Bluetooth off.
now. I've been up here
Oh,
running
go.
my mouth. They could talk.
Wait, okay. Octavius, you said what stories coming back around?
For whatever reason, they're trying to resurrect that Starbury story again.
Oh my
Because
gosh,
Tasha K catching
why?
hell.
Okay, I'm switching
Yeah,
devices real
Yeah,
quick
and
because I
so
cannot hear you guys on this one.
yeah, they was pretty much
I
trying to
hear you.
say they're
Hmm.
pretty much saying that Star went in hiding and everything and blase squaje. So I was over there on somebody's panel. It was right after Jaguar Wright got down, and you know Star's over there and living in East Africa right now. Like a
Hmm.
queen right now. So like she came out pretty good in the end. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's pretty much
good
that's
for
pretty much
her.
it on that. Yeah.
Salute,
Rico.
salute, salute. Peace and
Hi,
blessings.
Rico.
What's up, everybody? So yo, it's
Welcome.
What's
so
up?
here's my theory. It's not a theory or whatever, but like I did work a particular industry or whatever, so I know how to detect certain things. But like the dudes that that try to like prove themselves to be overly masculine, that like get upset by like if somebody just say like a gay word or just well, can I say that word gay or is it just that word? Okay.
Okay, not
So
the
You-
bad word. The F word is the bad one.
The F one is
okay.
the bad word.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just say if somebody say something fruity to a dude and they get like overly offended and then be like they're not with that, blah 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 this. Those are the dudes that people need to be side eyeing because those are the dudes that are in the closet. And like they try to it's like overly well toxicity masculinity. Those are the types that are the DL ones, and then the dudes that like have like the girlfriends and stuff, and then like trying to prove like all the girls or whatever. Those are normally the like gay dudes, and then those are the female dudes. They like to get well, they're the female in the relationship of it, or and that's
Now,
not
do,
just me
do you
saying it.
mess
Just
with?
I'll say this much to what you got to say on that, Rico, is that I grew up in the hood and I had a gay cousin, you
hmm
know, and it was gangster killer Negroes, you know what I'm saying, but riding on 22s, 24s, and they were creeping with him, you know what I'm saying, and he just was just looked like a boy. He wasn't even like looking like no transgender or woman or nothing, like, and they were creeping with him, you know what I mean, so. I'm not as far as like your theory on what's going on over there. I don't know who you talking about, whatever, but I do believe there's certain signs. And then like my auntie used to talk about guys that get with women and use them as trophies. Like this is my trophy girlfriend, but you don't really see any kind of like intimacy or love being displayed or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that this is my girlfriend. She look good, y'all. You know what I mean? And so I can agree with some of that, like just from my own life experience and seeing some of these things, and like a lot of people overlook the fact that a lot of these transgenders, for example, they dress up like gangster broads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, and that's to attract the gangster dude. They be dealing with hood dudes, like gangsters and dude pushing coke and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
sometimes these guys even buying them breasts and stuff. Getting the plastic surgery they want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I've seen that in the hood because I'm in South Florida. We have that type of community from time to time. You see it, and a lot of these dope boys they get busted out all the time, creeping. You know, and we had I remember when I was younger, we had two gay guys. One guy had full blown AIDS, and well, both of them I think did, and there was guys coming to that house, jumping the back fence. Dude pulled up in the Escalade one time. You know what I mean? Like nice cars. Going there to that home to creep with and these guys like look like they're in their 40s. Sometimes you can see the sores and stuff in their face. They had it bad. You know what I'm saying? And these regular men, you know what I'm saying? Like they work for the city. Some of them work for some of them dope boys or whatever. They were jumping fences, man. So I mean, you like that Dolomite said, no one knows where the nose goes when the nose is closed. And I just found out that Dolomite was a gay man. Y'all know that?
Dolomite is the guy in the country
In the
sector,
70s.
right?
No, Dolomite,
Oh,
the
he's
comedian.
gay?
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't know he was, but he did have feminine ways.
yeah.
If you just look at his act, but it was a lot of actors and comedians that
Yeah,
were
Richard
gay,
Pryor
but
too.
they didn't
Yeah,
come
Richard
out
Pryor.
back
Yeah.
then. And back,
Richard Pryor wouldn't come out and say, but you could, I
yeah,
mean,
you could
Yeah.
tell. Now, Rico, do you mess
yeah.
with down low men?
He said I think maybe that's how he can tell. Rudy Ray Moore.
That's why I
Hi,
was asking.
Detroit 313 Diva.
He must be
Ruby
on mute
Zesty.
or can't hear us.
Rico, are you on mute? Rico, you're on mute, I think. Are you on mute, Rico? We can't hear you if you're talking. Yeah, it looks like
Let
he's on mute. His
let me
mic is on
unmute
Yeah,
mute.
him.
he on mute. Yeah.
Cause I just wanted to know, do we?
Oh, okay. It's better. Oh, okay, it's back. You okay, hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
do you see download men, Rico?
Uh, Download men. Those usually be like the type of dudes that pay me, but like most of the times that like I wouldn't even sleep with the DO dudes because of the diseases. Because those be the main dudes that's taking stuff back to the household because like they have the wife, the kids, and all of that.
Yeah.
And then
Mm.
that's the problem with that. And then like like the feminine dudes, that people that think that's like got feminine type traits to them, or like they're kind of like soft or whatever. Those dudes right there, I wouldn't say is to be particularly gay or like into that. They're just like in touch with like their feminine energy and their masculine energy, like 50-50. Like you got to be balanced with it. But like the dudes, like I say, like the overly masculine dudes that try to like prove themselves, and get all upset. Those are the ones that are typically the gay, like the closeted dudes. And then like the dudes that I hang out with, like I hang around with is like mainly street dudes, like hood dudes. That's how I'm able to like tell some of these dudes on here is like very questionable. Like, and I'll say it and then like they kind of get offended of it, but like they try to play it off, but I know.
Look at what good put. Richard and Robin Williams. Are you serious? How? I heard about Richard, right? It came out. When did it come out? I feel like it came out after he like was it after he like passed? Like I don't know. But I was kind of shocked. But wait.
And like I'm
Where do
not
you
just
get
saying that.
that? Hmm.
Uh, and I'm not just saying that just because, just to make a dude gay or whatever, but you do. Oh, excuse me, but I had to burp. But like, it is some gay dudes in the community, whatever, that try to like just put that onto a dude just because that they want them or like some of that. Like, it's not the case with me. Like, I know facts that like some dudes in the most sector or like that. And I'm gonna just say for an example, I'm not gonna say no names or nothing. Like one of them tried to get in my DM.
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
What
yeah.
exclusive?
It
Exclusive!
don't surprise me. It don't
And like,
surprise me.
Exclusive,
yeah, and
exclusive.
like
Wait,
and the
is this
way,
like a known
hmm
content creator?
yeah,
Like, oh,
and like the
Poppy,
conversation
you
with
hear
that was
this?
just a block. It was just a high end block because I already knew what he was on because he sent a devil emoji.
Wait, what?
Like that ass.
Oh,
And then like dudes like arguing, and then like that ZX person or whatever. Like the time that he was arguing with who was that? Um, what's that D spot or something? I think when he was arguing with D spot, like ZX was really getting off to that.
Nah, home, nah,
oh,
glitter boots,
Yeah.
glitter boots. Now check it out. But glitter boots, what he said this
no.
week. Now he totally came out the closet this week. He
Oh, he
said
came
he
at the
Buddy
same
Lee
time.
wanted to lick his navel. He
Ugh.
stood up and showed his crotch
Ew,
in
wait,
the
what?
camera.
Ugh.
Yeah, he stood up and showed his crotch in the camera.
Oh my god.
Henny Wise got a whole highlight video of all the stuff that took place with him this week, and
Ugh.
He's
I was
doing
like,
that for the
He must be
women. You
weirded
guys
out.
know how he is.
No, no, he's not
no,
doing that for the
he
women.
literally said he said Buddy Lee got a juicy booty. Somebody, you got a juicy booty or some shit. Like, I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
I
yeah.
can't stand you
They was over
all.
there talk. No. I'm listen. I'm not saying it ain't nothing gonna get you in trouble. What I'm saying because I'm not making nothing up. Like Buddy Lee did a whole show about it. Like showing like man, this dude is saying, bro.
Y'all ain't shit.
Like when the dude. No, I said man,
Y'all
I
ain't
would never tell a
shit.
guy he got a juicy booty.
No,
Dog.
like what was he doing to
Okay, I
even?
saw part of
Ugh.
that stream, but let
Yeah.
me tell you from like the people. Okay, it's easy to roast him with this, right? But let me tell you what I think. Just knowing his history, I think he's been camming up lately. I will say he does look quite different. YouTube and the stress will age you. Okay,
I'm gonna just say, if
Wait,
you be on
I'm hearing
YouTube,
an echo.
doing what they're doing, angry 24/7 and stressed and stuff, it will have you looking dusty and dingy like that, and just
You said dusty.
you
Oh
know,
my god.
yeah, like it do because I literally seen some content creators, that like let this YouTube thing get to them, like
I
it
never
really
heard
takes a
about this
toll
It's
on
it's
the look.
dusty.
I'm when it comes to the stress of YouTube, I like Miss Paulette seen me go through a little something, but after I got over that, like I don't take this app that serious no
Uh-uh.
more. Like I just use it as an opportunity to make
Yeah,
content when somebody diss me.
yeah.
I
When they
just
diss
say
me
And
now, it's like, okay, I guess I should make some content, but I don't put the same because sometimes like I ain't got enough fire to really even care about what these Negroes are saying, you know? Like I really don't, you know
it's
what I
like you
mean?
can't even take them seriously. Like,
No, no, I don't, you
uh-uh.
know, because like once you done been doxxed and all that little stuff, it's like, hey, you know,
I
you
just laugh.
the worst is out, you know.
And then like when somebody thinks that I'm getting at them, or whatever, like I really don't be angry or nothing. Like I just be like laughing, like look at them, like I'm like, yo, I got them out their body, so I'm all like jokes on them.
Yeah.
I think he was doing that for, even though like he's roasting someone, he's really doing that for the women,
No,
okay?
no, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I
Nah,
think he's doing that for the women.
nah.
He's doing that for the
That's
dude.
sending out signs.
Uh
That's
huh.
sending out signs. That it's like, you know, because that's like what, like I would never like you telling a guy he got a juicy butt that you beefing with.
Okay,
You know what I'm
that
saying? You know
I
what I mean?
cannot.
You want to lick my navel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Ew,
yeah,
yuck.
yeah.
Even as a straight woman, I'm not trying to lick
And then no,
no
then
man's
he did a hand
navel.
sign. He did a hand sign. He gonna put this big thick piece of wood up Buddy Lee's behind. Like he said this. Yeah,
He
the
said
whole
all
string.
that?
He
Oh
said,
my
"I'm not even. I
god.
ain't making nothing up. I swear to you."
He just
Like,
gave them footage to use to troll him. Oh, they're gonna troll him with. I think he said he's gonna flag. He's gonna flag. But I mean, oh my god.
But like, if you like that, like, it's okay. Come out the closet, but like, you just have to just, put on a persona. Like,
Look,
mm-mm.
Kuda's coming. Who was in your DM? Can you give us hint?
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in
Someone
the
told
back
you
chat.
yeah,
I'm gonna
you
put it in the
were
back
thick.
chat.
That's like what you would use. Like what a man would say of a woman that, oh yeah, she's thick or she's got a thick booty or got a juicy booty. Okay, let me see. I hope I don't. Okay, let's look at the back chat. Oh no, not
Yes,
no
yes,
way.
yes, yes.
oh wow.
No, stop it.
I'm dead
I,
Oh,
serious.
that one?
Yes.
I can
Not
believe
that
that.
one.
I
Uh-huh.
can believe
And I
that.
can even show you
Yeah, I
too, like
can
if I
too.
can go to my
Well, let
screenshots
you
or
believe
whatever.
it?
Uh-huh. It's
Yeah, I can
so cool.
believe that.
Chick or something was like getting at me. She was like, "Oh, was my man in here?" Like, I'm all like, "Yo, first off, I'm not gonna date nobody who go for YouTube. He's a bum. No money, not even my type. None of that, and looks nasty.
That is like,
You know, and like, no. But like, just then like a devil emoji. Like, you already know what that conversation is gonna lead to. So I was just
oh
like, I
hell
was like,
no.
block.
Not
Yeah,
that
And
one. I
Yeah.
am
I
shocked at
believe it for
that
some reason.
one.
That
That's
didn't
why
shock
some
me.
of the
That
chats he would be blocking me out of, when some people that I support, like I'll be dropped down in the chat, he'll see me, he'll block me. And then like I literally told him, I'm like, yo,
damn.
Oh
damn,
my, I'm like still speechless. Oh hell no. Like
that would
listen, look
kill
at
him.
Gordo's coming.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. And this
I
Second,
said,
you
Gordo say
understand?
somebody
Answer
called
who
said look
it
somebody
was the
called
most
him thick,
person.
huh?
He made a live
God damn.
about it, but it went over everything. He made a live about it? Oh my gosh, are you serious? He did? I
what?
am
The,
in shock. Well, it went over my head or I didn't see that live. I
And it
am
be the dudes that
completely
you
in
least
shock.
suspect too. Like you least suspect. You wouldn't even think.
Oh, because of the way this person is.
oh my
Damn.
God!
Yeah.
Was it a love letter lie?
What, like, how long was it live?
I don't know how
Like,
long the live was,
He
but I
said,
heard it was alive.
Gordo seen
did
because
you see
he
the
talking
live,
about it.
Rico?
Gordo
I
talking
didn't see the
about it.
live. Let me go to these screenshots of my.
Yeah.
so I can show you how deep it was. Like the chick, his chick or whatever, or like
And
like
what
oh,
she said, it's a lot going on.
and that's how and that's another thing too.
It's a
Like not
lot
even just
going
saying BL
on.
dudes, like the ones that try to be like gangster and stuff, and then say that they done did this. They got these immaculate stories. All those stories that they be like, trying to spin is literally stories that they done got off of these hood movies. That they watch, and then like they try to like get the little transcript and then apply it to their life because the plays and stuff that they be running around here. I'm so easy to pick up on the play like the first day of it, and these people are supposed to be so hood, but yet they can't check, they can't see it for what it is.
Wait, the
Mm.
Mississippi sector coming soon. We winning right now. Oh my gosh. So you're gonna join the Mississippi sector? I'm
But like I'm right here
still
for
in
But
shock.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they don't come to the B sector. It's friendly.
Right. Because
There's more
they
friendlier
know
than
what it
other
means
other
if they
sectors.
come.
Mm.
Because you know why? This is what, okay. So if they don't come to well, that person, I have seen that person in chats in the beef sector,
Me too.
but that person has not come to the beef sector like that. But I would say that because of the sector that person comes from, if like everybody knows, like with the merge, like the first thing that they know, oh, the beef sector, oh, they're most of them over there are gay. The men over there are gay, right? Even Kiki that
That's
we
what they
say is
always
straight,
say.
a lot of people say that Kiki is gay.
Mhm.
I think Kiki is straight, right?
I don't.
no comment because I kind of he's cool.
Rico, stop it,
Oh no,
Rico.
No,
wait, I just
we
said no
don't
comment.
know.
Nah, well, the thing is with him, that's why like I know he be talking trash about me, but I'm not finna fight with a that's like me out there fighting with a transsexual with no panties on in the street with a dress on.
He's
You know what
true.
I'm
He
saying?
likes girls too
So,
much.
you know what I mean? So but I'm just the whole thing after I heard it was kind of like solidified in that one interview where Buddy was on them chat lines, and see those chat lines ain't nothing but like that's nothing but a nowadays that's been polluted since 2005 with nothing but like DL dudes and
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of weirdos on them chat lines. Like if you hit a chat line, that's all it is on there now.
Mm-hmm. Fact.
That's it. That's all
I
that's on
heard
there.
about the chat
Yeah.
lines from the Leak You, but what are those chat lines? That guy kept talking about Kiki was on the chat
Oh,
line. Like,
Nah, they
what
call
was
on
he
the
talking
phone.
about?
on Kiki.
That's what people used to do in the early 2000s. Like say you up, you call it like you know what I mean. It just then you could just meet random people from around the country on it or whatever. But then like it'd be like girls that had the one thing, and then the thing is the guy had the one side, and then they have like the whole thing where you just all merge up all of it. And what happened was a lot of gay men, you know what I mean, they start getting on that catfishing men, thinking that like they
Oh
had did
my
all them
god.
talk shows was showing that where people were meeting up on chat lines, and they were talking to people for years sometimes, and they kind of find out it's like either a man or woman, you know what I mean, that they got catfish like Jerry Springer. It goes all the way back to the time of Jerry Springer, you know.
Damn.
That's how old it's been around for about 25 years, if not more than that.
And then I
And
feel people.
yeah, it's been around longer than I think. About yeah, it's been around since about like what 97 or 98 or something like that.
Four. Dang, I was like
Yeah,
4 years old, man. 4 or 5.
yeah, yeah. That thing been around a long time. So it ain't the same as it how it started. And so like regular dudes just stopped calling the thing, especially when the internet hit. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody kind of like if you want to do online dating or meet some random person, they start going to like Black Planet, MySpace, College Club, Facebook, or something like that. So it really wasn't no need to get on there and talk to some voice you don't know who on the other side of that phone, you
Okay.
know. And so when I heard that shit about like the gangster, the guy named that painted his house was Gangster Sissy. It was like,
I saw you put that in the chat. I was like,
yeah,
who is
that was his
Gangster?
name. That's the
That's his
name of the guy.
name?
Yeah, and I heard the whole thing with Lee Q. I'm like,
Oh my
dang. I like,
god.
and then he went to the house and painted his stuff all on the house. And then they talked about his brother being in the lifestyle, openly in our lifestyle and shit. And
He's a
then,
It
twin.
wasn't no
and yeah,
stuff. They painted DICKs all over his mama
yeah,
house.
yeah. I'm just trying to. I didn't want to like say everything, you know, because I know she monetized or whatever. So you know,
Mhm.
That's why I
I
but
felt
know. I
bad.
like
yeah,
daddy cakes.
I'm
yeah,
I
gonna
right.
say,
know. I don't believe it. I like daddy cake. I like Kiki.
I like Kiki too, cause like only
I
thing
mean,
about
I didn't
I
put this
love.
out by them,
I
but he
used
never
to like.
straightened.
He
Yeah,
turned
he
on
never
me. I
straightened
used
the
to
nigga
like.
that put them dingaling. He never straightened the nigga that put them dingalings on the mama house. So, I mean, if you're saying
Did
little
he
things
know
about
that's who
me,
it was? Did he know that's who it was? Maybe he didn't know.
of
I think
course, there's
maybe,
a whole interview out
Ask
there.
your question, YouTube camera.
huh?
In the city that you live in, you know some gays. I'm
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
If some gays spray painted DICKs all over a man that's supposed to be straight mama house,
Oh,
what you think?
so,
I
uh,
would find them. I would
I,
go beat them up or report them. Like, I
let
mean,
it be
can the
heard.
thing be?
He know
I
Somebody,
who
remember
did
when that
this.
happened.
somebody
He
write that
said that
over
he
on
was
my
looking for
house.
them.
He
Like
Huh?
wasn't looking for
body bag.
nothing.
Like I would make it my business, like to literally find the people who did that to my mother's house or anybody's house. You know, like DICK, all of that. Like yo, I would not
No,
let.
he did that because he could, because he got dirt on him. That's what it is. So if
Uh
he do retaliate, he got the dirt to put out like all the little other shit. It probably done got phone
Mhm.
phone
He supposed to
recordings
be
and
there.
text messages
Yep.
and busted open pictures and all that. You know, so that's what happened with that. That's why, like,
Yep.
when I'm like, man,
And he's
I ain't
scared to
even
go
trying to.
after him.
Yeah,
because they don't want it to get out. And that's a lot of things that people on this app, right? You know, the ones that be protecting other people is because that they got something on them that they don't want to get
oh yeah,
out.
there's a lot of people on this app blackmail. I'll tell you
Uh
that
huh.
right now. I
Yeah.
know some people right now that I mean, it was a girl that told me last year that she was being extorted by an old man in the black sector, and she had
Oh,
reported to the FBI. Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
that's when you call them people in your family. You know, when family members that don't mind going back to jail, or if you have ties or something, that's what you call them now.
Yeah, cause see them news and stuff. People have them news on people. They have people on recording saying crazy things about friends, and that everybody can't handle that type of pressure. So
They shouldn't have put
some of
it
these.
out to begin with.
No, but
You
I'm saying it don't necessarily be that way. You put it out. You think you could be in a relationship and somebody get revenge where they put your nudes out, or something, or like they record a conversation where you just talking
know?
candidly about certain people,
See, and
and
that's the
then
thing. That's the thing right there. You know,
mm,
like whatever you say on the phone or something, you should know that. You know, people know how these people operate on here. You know, like
yeah,
I think certain people just do certain things just because they just want to become a victim. You know, because if you don't want something out here and you don't know somebody necessarily just from like a can of paint or somewhere, like we haven't smoked
yeah,
together with the school, even with that, like you just don't tell people just everything. You know like
hmm
that. And like,
Well, on
they get
here,
upset about it. They need to blame themselves for that. You know, they shouldn't have told them.
yeah. This
well,
if
on
people look
here,
at it
I
like
have
Facebook.
more
Oh, God, I'm
dinglings
sorry, Paula.
and cootie. I've seen a lot of nudity on here on
Hmm.
content creators and subscribers,
Yeah.
and sent other people they stuff, and they put it out. I've seen a lot.
Mm.
Wow.
See, some
Someone was
people can't.
being extorted
They
I've
can take
by
it
seen I've
somebody
because
in the
seen
black
sex
sector.
acts. I've seen all of that on here.
yeah, they
Wow.
can take it because they don't have a self awareness of who they are. You know, whatever they still have insecurity problems or whatever, and what they do. Doing that, they think that somebody actually cares for them. Something when that's not the case. When really they're just
They don't
digging.
care about you. Mm-mm, they don't
Yeah.
care about you.
Extortion is simple as saying if you don't do this, if you don't pay this or you don't do this, You know what I mean? I'm gonna do this to you.
Mhm.
That's all extortion is.
And
Oh, that's
Teresa
how
be
it goes.
saying, Paulette, how do you be seeing all this? I say, I be in the chat and they'll put a link in there. And I hit the link and I see it. You know, that's all I do. Hit the
Yeah,
link. And I see all kind of stuff.
it's a lot of stuff. It's like, and the stuff that you see on here be like just the most disgusting, and nastiest thing that you don't even hear on the hood, like in the grimiest areas. It's like low down, like just.
And I seen some bad the worst thing I seen was over on Patreon. Was the worst
Hmm.
thing I ever seen in my life.
And people on the Patreons, them posting up stuff
I've
like
never
that,
gone
that's
there.
a huge lawsuit. People could file.
Mm-hmm. See, you
But the
bad
reason,
stuff.
but they go to Patreon, why? Because you can't touch the Patreon. Because I think people go on Patreon to post stuff they can post on YouTube on Patreon,
Exactly.
right?
Uh huh.
No, they can't
That's why
post
people.
what I seen over here. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
But they might, but I said, oh my God, I can't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
And then
Why
like
would
some of the
you put that up there?
conversations and stuff that I hear on here is just the low down. Like I was listening to like whose live was this? Like I came across the live, like they was discussing. It was the ladies. It was some ladies up there. They was discussing how they dated the same dude, got an STD, and then like they was pretty much bragging about it. I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh,
yeah, I was
really?
like,
That's
oh my god,
gross.
like what am
People on
I
here,
like?
some trashy, nasty people on here.
That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
disgusting.
yeah. You gotta realize about what you gotta realize about this app. It's a lot of derelicts that come to this app,
Mhm.
and just like like even when how I came onto YouTube, I had broke my ankle, so I was just sitting at home.
Mhm.
I couldn't do shit for about 3 months. So I said let me start hitting these links on YouTube because talking to people on the phone, they get old, your friends, and then so let me meet some new people, and I'm trapped up in the house, so I'm like, hey, I started hitting links, and that's around the same time Brother Polite did that weirdo stuff. And then I found out about the YouTube community, but I was already like connected with the community on Instagram, which like Ashe and Jazzy and all them when they was doing the Nature Boy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
I
and
was
Young Pharaoh. Yeah, I was
yeah,
already
young
on
Pharaoh. I
Instagram
know
heavy
him.
over there, but
Young
and they
Yeah,
Pharaoh.
all of
Jazzy
them just
left
moved to
and went
YouTube.
over there. Well,
Yeah.
Jazzy had left when all that stuff was going on. She had left YouTube briefly and went to IG.
Hmm.
But it looks
Yeah.
like she came back. But I don't know. I mean, I guess if you have like a large following on, but go
Yeah.
to saying like Facebook, they do a lot of, I don't know. The
Oh,
only person I know
Facebook
that,
have some big followings on Facebook.
Mhm.
Like,
yeah, I know,
mhm.
Dovi is on Facebook. Miss Dovi, like when she goes live, like even when she did her cruise, I think she had people from like Facebook. I think she has a large following on Facebook.
I
Mhm.
think I should bring my Facebook
I
following
got two
when I
Facebook
follow you.
accounts. Both of them at 3,000 subs. So
I got like
I was big on
3,000 on
Really?
both
Facebook.
of them.
Yeah.
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 And then 35K subscribers on my Instagram. I should
Oh
bring my.
yeah, Rico, you have a large following on IG
Mhm.
too. Like you
Now I
could
Mhm.
had a
get
good
paid.
following on IG at one point, but they just took my page for no reason. Talking about
Really?
rope. Yeah,
Tati,
and
you have like
I was talking with
following too.
celebrities on there. Like I
Yeah.
was
Really?
yeah, I was I inboxed Delicious and she responded back. I was like, "What?" You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I was just starstruck, but cuz a black man, like damn Delicious like,
You'd be
But
surprised who you can talk to on there. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And then I talked to a few celebrities on there like one great singer Omo Bello, I think she's from Nigeria.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah.
Nigerian name.
Yeah, she was real like so like I was like when I started my YouTube thing, I tried to get back in there. Instagram did not let me get back in there because I already was talking with certain people that could have got like bam, like
Yeah.
yeah, it's like with like say like I talk about Star, but Star ain't the only person I've like known from social media for a long time. They got a little name. And actually, she's one of the least of them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So when they took my Instagram, it's just like they killed a whole bunch of stuff for me.
Cause it's
You
like
know?
some of the people that like I was gonna bring on like for my interviews and stuff like is high profile celebrities. I had at least three, but like I'm putting those on pause because of like, everything that's going on, and then like I want to clean it up a little bit more, before like I just bring them, you know, over here and talk with them. So
Yeah.
like Twitter, IG, like, you just reach out to the right one. They're really, really humble. Like they're not like, just want to ignore you, but like, some do, but like,
Zero,
it's
you're
We
right.
need some excitement over here.
Huh? We need to what?
Excitement, some fresh stuff.
that's what I want to bring. Like,
Now, now, Paulette, you've been around in the beef sector for a long time. I remember like in 2018 when all this stuff was going down with the Cardi stuff. Running into certain people, members of the beef sector at that time.
Yeah.
Y'all had a lot of celebrities swirling around. What happened back
My
then, like in
personal
2018?
opinion
Yeah.
is it was too grimy. They still be around, but a lot of them don't drop down. But
Mm.
if you go to their channel, they speak and stuff.
Oh,
mhm.
okay.
Oh,
It got too grimy over here.
that's the
Yeah.
thing too. People that I share on my page too, there are some people watching.
Yeah. It's a
Uh-huh.
lot of people watch, and it's a lot of them have tried to come into the beef sector, but they get beat out of it. Because they come in trying to be like Hammy and Geisha. They tried to come in here hard, but it did not work. Period, because they got beat out of the beef sector.
But I'm
Damn.
saying I got
Them
other
two I
people.
know got beat out. They got beat out the beef sector.
Cause like when I say that I share out people, like I share out people for a certain reason because I want people to, get that limelight, whatever, get that notoriety or whatever. So like if I put you on my community wall, you'd be surprised who's in your bushes, most likely
Hmm.
watching.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. And Tasha K still comes and she drops in the beef sector.
Yeah, my
Different
mother is
panel.
friends with Tasha K. Like they talk
Hmm.
back to back. Like she calls her direct. I didn't even know my mother knew Tasha K until like I heard her on the phone with her, and then I was like, oh, like,
Yeah, but they
Natasha
don't
K
they
ain't
don't
hard to talk
hang
to.
out. But they know exactly what's going on in the beef sector. They
You
know
think Tasha
exactly
K
what's
knows
going on.
what's going on?
mm-hmm.
They know.
She
They
wanted
know
to do
everything.
something with the Rob and Tracy situation.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a fire situation. Buying a gasoline.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
But a lot of people know. A lot of people they know the beef sector people. You know.
But I remember when she made the comment, was it last year? She said the beef there was no more beef sector. It's like, no, what are you talking about? Yes, of
They
course there's
drug her.
beef sector.
They drug her from sea to shining sea.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? That's an
You ain't did
insult.
that
How
to
dare you say that?
So, so I got this question too. Like when I did not know there was like sectors, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like when I found out it was like a black sector and then the beef sector, I was all like, why they calling one the black sector and then calling one the beef sector when everybody's black?
Right.
It's what like it was just like whatever name they gave, because the beef sector, the people were beefing over here already before it got a name.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't
Same
no
thing with the
beef
black
sector.
sector.
People over here just was into it, cussing each other out, just fighting every day. That's what the people over here
That's
was
what
doing,
the beefing.
and
Yeah.
that's what they came up with the beef sector, because they was gonna call it like the Section 8 sector, but we was like, oh hell no. Well,
Wait. Okay. Look.
it is a Section 8
Section
sector,
8.
like a welfare sector. You can find them if you go on um Lipstick Alley. They
Hmm.
have all them
I don't
sectors
know how
over there,
to
and
get
they
on there.
report on all them
Oh,
sectors.
I did not know
Like,
that.
is
Hmm.
it label? Is it labeled? Like, do
It's the
you know when you
welfare
have entered?
Section 8 sector. That's what they name. Just like when you type in beef sector over there,
But I
or
do
the
be in the
black
stripper
sector.
sector a lot too.
That's the problem. I came in contact because I was in every part of the black sphere. You know what I'm saying? At some point, before even these
Mhm.
sectors had a name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was
I feel that
everywhere. I was in the
jealousy.
conscious, what they call it, the conscious
But I
sector.
be stumbling in
I was
sectors,
Mm,
and I
I
be
was in
saying,
a
I be wanting to
spirituality
ask them
sector.
where am I at because I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about. I don't know none of these people, but I
Right.
do. I hang
I,
around, no, because it's good to have people in different sectors.
Yeah,
But
I
I
yeah.
be
yeah.
don't
all over
ask them
too.
what sector I'm in because a lot of people will block you if you put that in the comments.
I ask
Yeah.
because I
And so I
like to
just
know
hang
what
around and keep
sector
hanging around.
I'm in.
I don't even
I
Yeah,
ask.
they'll
ask.
block you.
I'm
I
like,
Like,
don't
what
ask because
sector
I
is
done seen too
this?
many people get blocked. But then
like
I
Oh,
get
they
Well,
to
just don't
knowing them a
answer.
little bit.
Constantine.
Then I ask them, after I hang around a little bit, and then I ask them, and then they'll tell me in the chat. Normally we block,
Good
but
night,
since you've been coming
CCTV.
over here, that's why they'll answer my question because they've seen me moving around in their sector.
Someone has feedback.
But I don't have
Is it
that is
Rico?
Rico. Yeah, Rico.
Hmm?
I think you might have it open
Yeah,
somewhere.
he
You
got
might have
refresh.
like
I'm
a
seeing it.
Oh,
I'm seeing this icon
like
vibrate.
when
Yeah.
like when Paulette is talking, your stuff is moving. Oh, maybe it stopped. I think it
Yeah,
stopped.
he made
Yeah.
him mute. Yeah.
yeah, I think
Oh,
it's the
okay. He's
iPhone.
on.
Cause like I don't know. Cause like when I'm on my Android, it don't do that. But like when I'm on the iPhone,
iPhones don't like StreamYard, man.
I kind of think it's
iPhone,
that.
like, listen, I got the iPhone. I got the best iPhone going.
I got the
And if
14
I'm
Pro Max.
mobile, I'm gonna sound like straight garbage with the iPhone. And the
Mhm.
people with the Android, like Rob, like remember Rob had that Android phone. That
Mhm.
thing looked like a whole. It was always on point. The audio always on
Yeah,
point. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I
I
was
have
Camera
an
on.
always on
Android.
point.
That's what
Yeah.
I was on. That's what I was like. Let me switch devices or whatever. Cause like the Android, like it sounds like an actual speaker. They be like, oh, it's clear, like
Hmm.
clear as day. But like I get on here, it's
Yeah.
like
Apple to have horrible. But what I use another app too. Like if I use another app, other apps like say if you do like Facebook, FaceTime, like when
Mhm.
you do Facebook Messenger video chat, it works real good. Even
Yeah,
Instagram, it'll work real good on iPhones work good on
perfectly on
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah, but StreamYard, oh no, like
I think it's low budget for the iPhone. Last like no.
Low budget.
oh but like no, like when I use I use a whole different program when I do my streams now on from the
That's
You
what I
use
computer.
was asking
OBS.
yesterday. Like what
Yeah,
stream? Like what stream? Like what app is that? Because like it was dope. I like the background of it. The way you got like the chat. You know, you can see it on the
Yeah.
side part of it.
yeah,
Like, it
yeah,
was
and
dope.
and you can turn the resolution up to 4K on my videos.
Oh what? Yo.
Yeah. So that's what's gonna be epic because I was like, next time I do an interview with Star, I'm gonna cam up on my own stream. I cammed up in other places, but for whatever reason, not on my own. Cause I be home, I like just kick back and be on my computer. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
And have my headset and everything on. But I'm gonna actually start camming up a lot more with that technology. Um,
Okay.
but the OBS though, yeah, it's so much creative things that you can do, and just like how you got StreamYard right here,
Mhm.
um, they got something called Chat Ninja where you can have up to 128 people if you got the
Yeah.
internet. Yeah,
Wow.
But
on one
like,
stream.
and then coming up on here too, what I noticed
Mhm.
is that like if you don't have like, well, I do got a computer or whatever, but like I don't got the stream
And it's free, Paulette. It's free. It's all
but
free.
like it makes your body or something. It makes you look too skinny or like too straight or like it's like weird. Like doing it from the phone, like when you came up.
Hmm. Well, see, I'm tall and stuff, so I'll be looking
It makes
kind
me
of
look
weird.
short. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm tall, so like when I get on camera, it looks kind of weird because you know what I mean. You really don't get like shorter people look better in like on those
Cause I'm 5'11".
phones. Yeah, they look better on the phones than like taller people. You know, because they look like if I put my thing, I put my arm all the way out so you can see my whole head. You know, because I'm that tall. You know what I mean? But yeah, that OBS is good. It takes about a week to learn how to use it because just use a program. Nah, you have a decent computer and
Mhm.
you gotta like download certain plugins for it. Like for what you want, and then you could just like that background in space. I got that from YouTube. It's a free copyright background, and you just play it in the back. So it's playing the background in the back, and it's playing in 4K, so it looks good if you turn up your resolution on it.
So I don't
So
need like a camera, like another camera, or nothing, because like I got
no, you
my
need a
studio.
computer.
Okay, cool.
It amazes me how many black people don't have computers. If they got one, they get like them little cheap ones.
Oh, I got my
Yeah,
Apple, but like
yeah,
I got like a
Apple
whole
okay, but
studio.
I'm saying you know what I'm saying. Apple's okay, but I'm talking about like a real. I'm gonna say not a real computer, but it's a lot of black people are just not that literate when it comes to computers and what's a good computer. They think
Mhm.
Apple's okay. You know what I mean?
I just got
But
the.
like we start doing like the content creation, the like where you playing stuff in 4K,
Mhm.
you're gonna need a gaming computer. That's what you're gonna need.
Okay.
They cost
So
a good one. It costs about $1,100 to $1,000 from like, and you get it from like Newegg or something like that, or
and I
yeah,
got
like
this other
Newegg.
one, HP.
No, you don't want to. You want to get a gaming computer. See, it's different. The
Gaming.
HP
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
That's the name brand ones.
Uh-huh.
They're not the same as the gaming computer. So you gotta look up gaming computers on YouTube. Then you'll be like, oh, I see what Octavia's talking about. But if you just get them regular computers like HP,
Mhm.
99% of the time it ain't gonna be strong enough to do the stuff that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Cause I got my
Yeah.
studio and everything set up,
Okay.
where I'm gonna be like when I
Hmm.
start camming up and stuff, like looking professional, like yo, it's bomb.
Yeah.
But like it's just like the camera thing, like I got it
Hmm.
perfect, like the perfect one.
Like if I were to cam up on this computer right here,
Mhm.
I could be living in a whole rat's nest, whatever the hell, you know. And the AI technology on my computer, it would completely in nanoseconds remove everything around me but me as the human.
Zero
It'll show my.
color, zero likeness. Want to
Really?
know which
Hmm.
one? Octavius.
Let me go
Yeah.
to the website. And I'll show you. I'll share what exactly what you
Oh,
can
how
go
rude
get.
am I? Hey chat. Hey Zero. Hey Gordo.
How you doing, Zero Lightness?
Okay, I got
Hello,
everyone.
So
everybody in the chat.
I be forgetting to do that because when I get on the stream, like it's like I don't even be looking at the chat or nothing. But like if I have a
I
perfect
do.
day, like I'll look at the chat, just to be funny. But like other than that, like I don't really. It throws me off
I
looking
look
at
at
the chat.
StreamYard. I look at StreamYard, but I have another, like my old phone. I look
Mhm.
on my other phone, that way I can see it on YouTube, because sometimes
It
the
don't
comments
show on
load
the stream.
slow, yeah, or it doesn't show in StreamYard.
Oh, I got another thing too.
all right,
Um,
I'm sharing the screen now.
have you
So go
guys
ahead, man.
noticed like ever you guys be like in a chat or something that the chat kind of like glitches, like it don't know.
Yeah, like it's sticking or something.
Uh huh.
Yeah, on the phone
Yeah,
especially. Yeah,
yeah, on the phone. Yeah, it was doing that today for me. Yep.
especially if you're a moderator. Yeah.
Like
Or
it'll
it
have me
will
like in the
say,
bottom part, like stuck, and then like it'll go up, and then like it'll jump or do something, but like it was weird. And I was like, okay, maybe it's the phone. Do I need to get a whole nother phone or
I
what?
think it's YouTube, because other people have complained about it. It's not you. I think it's. I don't know what YouTube is doing. I'm not sure what they're doing exactly. But if we're all like experiencing something, that means it's not us or our phone.
YouTube is tired. They tired of
Yeah.
Mine is
understanding
pretty
you.
good right now, but I was having trouble with the when I get on the panel, they couldn't
Hmm.
hear me, or I sound like a robot or talking real fast. It was always something. But now, right now, it's doing good. But like last week, mm-mm. So whatever they did for me, it worked. But on y'all, see y'all having a problem. But I'm on a laptop.
Maybe they're
I don't know
doing
what you
some
kind
sort
of
of.
device I want.
I'm on my
Yeah,
phone. Like
yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna have to start
streaming
this.
this from my phone.
Me too. I'm gonna have to just
Are you on
start
your
this thing
phone?
on my
Oh,
computer.
I'm sharing the computer that they want to see. Um,
Okay. What, in the chat?
no, it's I'm sharing. I got the screen share open right now.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know how to do screen
My
share
thing
from
have
the
froze. I'm gonna
phone.
jump down. My thing froze up. Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, but this is a great conversation though, like that we're having up here. Like it's not
Yeah.
getting just super crazy, belligerent, somebody yelling and screaming and stuff.
I know you mean like the
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of what happens in the music with all the yelling and scratching, and sometimes it doesn't always have to be all that. Sometimes it really isn't, you know.
Uh-uh.
Um,
Like yelling through a device, like yo, just oh no, that, yeah, like yo, like it used to give me a headache. And like when people start doing that, like I'll literally like just dip out. Like I gotta go.
Oh,
yeah,
what Zero
sometimes
will
it
say
can
she
be
want to
too much.
name. No, Zero. What you have to do is look up a just look up gaming PC. Build your own gaming PC 2023 on YouTube, and it'll show you all the videos you need to see on how, because my computer I built, the computers I have three of them. I built all of them myself, and it's not difficult. It's just getting parts, putting them together, and that's it.
Yeah,
Take about
somebody
4 hours to do.
somebody have to do that for me.
Yeah, I mean, but you could buy them like on Newegg or something like that. You know what I mean? But it's real nice because just like say like so like people who have their cell phone, they don't have their pictures backed up hard copy. So all of my pictures are always backed up. You know what I mean? Like I got pictures going back, digital pictures going back to 1999. You
Ah,
know, yeah, yeah. So I got, that's how far my archives go back on digital photos. Y'all quiet now.
mm-hmm. I think it's because I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. If but I do have some. Look, I had something scheduled like to talk about a whole different topic tomorrow. I Oh, but I think it's at night, so I think I should be fine. But I don't know why I'm not sleepy. I'm thinking that maybe I drank something with caffeine late, which is what always happens to me.
I
But
think
I'm a
it's just
night owl anyway.
me too. I am a night owl. You know, I get like more energy like at night. You know, and I get like a lot of downloads at night too. But
Hmm.
like, I think it's the wine that I was sipping because like I'm not much of a drinker, but like I was all like, yo, let me just sip some wine and just just kind of just vibe it out, a little bit, and that's what got
Yeah.
me kind of like just chill like this,
Oh
like.
man, if I
And,
take a sip right now,
mhm.
for two things will happen. One, just from a sip, because I don't drink that much anyway, I'll probably get a headache. And then the second thing will happen is I will be sleepy. So maybe I need to drink it to fall asleep. But what will happen is I won't like I will get a headache.
And then I'm kind of glad, like the show that I got casted for. I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
that we didn't have no meeting or nothing today, like none of that because they
Oh, so it's
usually
like
have
your
like
off day.
they have like a random like like with other cast members and then like the producers like around this time like they'll wake up like well not wake us up but like I'll hear the notification on my phone like and like
Wait, so when is that show? So do you guys have like a lot of like practice? Like what is it like? What are you guys doing right now?
Like right now, it's kind of like we're still getting our cast together. Like we still need two more cast members. Like we need two more males, two more females, and then like basically what the show is about is kind of like the Bad Boys. I turned down the Bad Boys Club Dallas, whatever, but like it's like the Bad
You
Boys
turned
Club
down the Bad Boys Club of Dallas.
yeah,
Why?
because I don't know, it just wasn't just kicking
You
just.
didn't like the cast member or just
But like I am gonna do Bad Boys of Philly, like, and that one's coming up soon. But like this show here, it's like the Bad Boys Club and the Bad Girls Club, but like the house is gonna be like a mixture of girls and guys or whatever.
oh my
Like,
gosh, it's gonna be rowdy.
it really is, and like you gotta be a content creator. You gotta have a brand. You gotta be doing something. You can be a stripper, OnlyFans, whatever. As long as you got something going. But like it's mainly about building your brand. It's not just all about just fighting and stuff. Of course, fighting is gonna happen, but like it's not just about that. And like you guys talk about behind the scenes, right? How people be talking behind the scenes, like the cast members. Like let me just say. you guys be kind of like lost, like when you guys see like a show and be like, okay, why they have this beef or whatever, what's going on here? It starts behind the scenes. So like when you get in the house, it's up and it's stuck. Like
So is it like is it gay? Is it heterosexual? Is it mixed?
it's a
Like are they
mixture.
oh they're gonna be hookups?
hmm And like I'll show you some of the cast members, but I can't show you just everything like what we talk about because already, you know.
You on
Yeah.
the contract, so you shouldn't even be
hmm
saying nothing.
Yeah, like I can't say everything, but like the cast members, you can see on the page. Like if you go to the page, like on IG, and it'll give you a hint of like everybody what they looking like and stuff. But like other than that, I can't say too much else.
Joy and see how are you? Welcome. Interesting. I can't wait. I'm
I
gonna be
know.
keeping an eye to see when it I like when they have the mixture.
hmm And like we're gonna start filming like late July, going into August, cause like it was
Oh,
gonna be late
soon.
July. Yeah, but like we still need like more cast members because like the other ones kind of like they claim that they had stuff going on, but like long story short, they didn't have nothing to offer. They just wanted to just get on the show. Kind of like, have you seen Baddies? Like on the first season of Baddies, like they didn't have nothing planned, nothing going. Like it was something like that. So like, you know, that's what's like
I'm
keeping us like,
prepared.
yeah.
I see. Well, it sounds like it's gonna be so is it like scripted? Are they going to encourage, like how
Oh,
producers
it's
like
not
some of these
scripted.
shows.
It's not scripted, but it is a real. I'm gonna just say it's a reality show because I can't say anything,
Hmm.
too. But like, yeah.
That would be fun. That sounds
Uh-huh.
like fun.
It is, but like it's like I'm nervous, but not nervous, but like it's like cause like the way people be acting on here, right? You know how that frustration or whatever. Somebody would piss me off in that house, and like I would just take it out on them. Like yo, it be swing off or
I
something.
think all of that you should prepare for all of that,
Oh,
right?
I'm
Because
already
it's like
prepared. Like like fighting and stuff. Like that's nothing. Like check my background. Long story short, But I'm a new person, a better person than I was before. Let me just say that. But like,
and then especially when you get just like here when you have like a bunch of like strangers that meet other strangers, personality
oh
clashes.
yeah. But that's the thing too. Me being on Bigo, like the person that put me on to the show was like my family member, like the family
Mm,
I'm in, like the host. Like he got casted or whatever, and then like he told me about it, and then like I did my audition like 2 months ago, literally. Like he the one that put me on, so like I don't know him, and like me and him is like pretty cool, and then like some other people on there, so there's like three of us in there. Like we'll be good, if anything, but we will see. We will see.
it sounds this will be your first it will be your first show, right?
Uh
It's
huh.
like the first show you've done like this.
Yeah, like professionally, like and I've been wanting to do something like this. Like I've been wanting to like do movies and stuff. Whatever. Like I wanted to be like model, model or whatever. And then I do rap or whatever. But like this here, I've been wanting to do. But like, it's like I'm excited. Like words can't even express like the excitement of it because like if I do it right, this could be opening doors to other things and other ventures.
Yeah. So when since you're like gonna be on the like July is like next week,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
will they let you like advertise or put some stuff on your page when you can? That way we
Yeah,
can see
like
it.
I
Oh,
started
okay.
putting stuff on my page, like on my IG. That's why, like, I
Hmm.
don't know if you notice, like, we read my stories or whatever. Like, they're already like reposting me, like, on their page and stuff, and then like, all of that, and then like I'm putting stuff like on mine, advertising and promoting it as well. That's pretty much all I can pretty much do on that part,
Right.
promote, to get people to watch, and then like Zeus is under it. Zeus is behind it, but like it's a new network called the Only One Network, and then that's what's
I feel like
going,
I've heard of it.
and then that's what we're gonna be like filming on, like where you can catch us at, and it's like 14.99.
Okay. So you can drop your IG in the chat too. That way people like can tune in like when it's time. That way we can watch well, I know you're paid, but for people who don't and people who watch the replay, you can drop your IG in the chat. That way we can tune in when it starts to air. Do you
Yeah.
know like official King? Isn't he on a reality show? Official King
Official,
Payne?
yeah, I know official King Kane, but I don't too much like. He's not my
You
cup,
know,
not my
oh,
cup
he's not
of
your
tea.
cup of tea. I know he's on a reality show, chasing
Chasing,
LA,
chasing Atlanta,
but
That
chasing.
was the
except
same
his
guy
is
that
in
was on
Atlanta.
he was on Judge Mathis before or something like that, right?
Oh,
Wait,
That
he was
same.
on Judge Mathis too? Okay, I didn't know.
You talking
Oh,
about
he might
the
have been.
YouTuber?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah, I think he
YouTuber.
was on
Yeah.
Judge Mathis. Yeah, yeah, the gay guy.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, how
yeah.
did these people end up on Judge Mathis? I didn't know he was on Judge
I don't
Mathis
know.
too.
No,
Oh,
I met him. I came in contact with him doing the Star Marie stories in 2018,
Oh,
and I remember
okay.
he had like 11 people in the chat. Like he had
he's
like
kind of
11 or 4
famous
people in the
Oh,
chat.
he's got like I don't
Yeah,
know, like
yeah,
I
nah,
think
yeah.
he's
You go
over
live, yeah,
10K
yeah,
now, like maybe
yeah,
20K or something.
now.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know
Remember
he's on
that
a
time.
reality show. Like I feel like he's been doing it not maybe a year or two, maybe at least more than a year. I know I knew of it last year. I mean, I don't really watch it, but I know he's on it because he talks about it on like the season when the season starts. I feel like it's whatever wherever it is he lives,
Uh,
Atlanta or LA. I think one
I
of
think
them.
the
That's
West
where the
Coast.
show is.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's a few people that been on Judge Mathis here. I think Lady
Wow.
Law's been up there.
Oh yeah, Leila,
Mm.
5A
Five A
and
been,
QB.
yeah. I
Wow.
think it's one or two others out here that done did it. Went there.
But
Maybe I'm not sure.
Interesting. So I
Yeah.
mean, like, but it's not. Is that like a real case? That the theirs it was not because it was like not 5A and
No, I heard that
QBs.
actually they actually the show actually pays the damages to the winning party. So
Right.
yeah, so it's
So
like
she
you
got
don't lose.
paid.
Yeah,
Right, because
so
he okay.
uh-huh.
you guys, I'm about to click
Yeah,
off.
yeah, me too. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
gonna
on.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys so much
All right,
for
anytime.
Yeah.
stopping by. Thanks,
All
Octavius.
right,
Thanks, Rico. I appreciate
all
it.
right.
Thank you
Peace.
guys in the
Appreciate
chat who
you.
stayed up. Thanks, the Bush watchers. I appreciate you guys stopping by. For the people who are gonna watch this on the replay, thank you for watching the replay, and make sure that like leave a comment, like the video, and share the video if you enjoyed. Everything that was said here is for commentary purposes, and you know anything that I said is just based on my opinion. It's not meant for bullying or harassing anyone, and it's just making commentary, on what's going on. Thank you, Rico. Octavius, Miss Paulette, Rockabye Baby, hi. YouTube cameras. I guess I'm catching the end of. Yes, yes. I've been here for 3 hours and 18 minutes. So yes, you can red ball it. Make sure you catch the beginning. And thank you guys so much. Good morning, because it is 4:23 my time on the East Coast. And I will see you in these YouTube streams. Thank you guys again for joining me. Bye.